You know what we need to talk about? The fact that Chad Gable isn't getting a WrestleMania match. What's with that?
He's
sick,
fighting Ray.
like,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
such a bad thing.
Dude, I see what you're doing. You're
2024.
doing this on purpose. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Beard Bros Breakdown Podcast. My name is RedBeard, and joining me as always is my co-host Krodok. And today we are going to be doing WWE Trivia. We are going to be testing our brains to see how smart we are. A lot of different categories we're going to be going through, probably at random. There's some that we've done before as fun, but we even may try to do them again to see if we're smarter than last time. But before we get into that, how was your week? I know you love this question.
Yeah, favorite question of all time. Um, let's see. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, okay? I'm not gonna act like anything happened this week to me personally in my life. At the end of the day, this week, I don't even remember what happened. So that's your answer.
Well, yeah, all right. Well, I mean, honestly, this week is being weird for me too. Had some deals with my brain. I've been having some migraines. I don't know why, and probably a lot of you could probably say stop doing YouTube so much. I don't know. It's not that, but had a couple of things going on with my phone this week. I don't know if anyone else has been
Oh
having this
yeah.
problem, but the Google Play Store was down for like 3 or 4 days. This is like this is such a topic that shouldn't be on the forefront of my mind, but it was because I had apps that I couldn't use on my phone, and YouTube was one of them. Hello, we're YouTubers, and I couldn't use it, and I was wondering what was going on. And then so I check out the Play Store, nothing's updating, nothing's updating. I do everything that people tell me to do, like, oh, you should reset your phone, you should clear the cache. I do all of that, so I think it's my phone. And when I do that, I make the dumb decision and I factory reset everything. When you factory reset everything, if you don't have shit backed up, you lose shit. I've lost some contacts that I got to refind. I didn't lose any photos. I backed up all my photos. Thank God for Google Photos. But I had to reset everything up. It really sucks I had to do that. But
You didn't tell me about that part.
oh,
Jesus.
I thought I told you. Yeah, no, I had to reset my entire phone, dude. Like I had to. That was the only option. I didn't know what else I had to do. But like I
Wow.
lost a lot of numbers, but not like too many crazy numbers. Like I got my boss's number back. I got E's number back. But it's just like it was so stupid. And then E even told me, she was like, "Yeah, I'm looking at this website, and Google Play has been down for like 4 days, or like or at that time it
Ooh.
was 2 days for some reason." And Google is not active on Twitter. I found these answers on Twitter. Google's not active on there, so if they're having issues, they don't give two shits to tell people. They'll figure it out. But yesterday, I randomly tried to install something and it installed, so now it's fixed. I probably should have waited. My impatient ass thought it was my phone. So that's been this week, and I think that stress. I don't know. I'm tech savvy. I shouldn't have been stressing out about it, but that stress and then overworking, like I have been, like every single day has been 10 hours. It's been crazy. Probably
Damn.
caused me to have migraines and stressing out. But I'm doing better. It's my migraine's gone. Um, but I've had more time at home, so had more time to work on stuff. But that, yeah, it's crazy. Every week, my week is weirder than yours. But
Well,
eventually
yeah,
this
but
year,
also,
eventually
I
this year
haven't
it'll
been
get
out of my
better.
house.
Yeah, eventually it'll get better this year because you have some games that are coming up and stuff. And um, if you're wondering why he sounds so professional, yeah, you want to tell him what you got there, what new hardware you got,
I got a new microphone in it.
and his voice changes with it too. No,
Yeah, for real.
got a new
No, I got a
microphone.
new microphone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now he sounds as professional as me, even though you guys don't hear what I sound like without the edits. I'm echoing on this little tiny room, and I have to edit it. But one day I will be upgrading as well because this microphone's old. I've had this microphone for 4 years, I think. Because I try to start YouTube all over again and doing music, and look where it's at.
I mean, doing good enough to me.
I mean, yeah, doing good, I believe. So, um, guess we can jump into our wrestling recap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know why I made that sound. Oh,
You're disgusted at my yeah.
no,
No, it's
no,
fine. I
no,
get it. I get it.
no. I don't know where that sound came from, but I think because the first thing that I read on my notes is the Charlotte and Tiffany segment. That one,
Oh.
yeah, seeing the name Charlotte, no, because I'm not going to
Why is
argue.
Ludwig in my DMs, Tiffy? Why is she in my DMs?
I will tell you right now, dude. Like, it made me a little bit more hyped for their match at Mania, but
It was also
man,
so dumb.
oh man, it was so. Charlotte couldn't get a word in. The entire WWE universe was booing her out of the building, which to me, I've said it's go away home heat, but you've had your understanding. We had an argument
It's
on
definitely not go away.
we had a discussion argument of like how it's not and like the different like it could have saved it for this podcast, but like dude, we kept going in, we couldn't stop
Yeah,
because
we
all we talk about now is wrestling, so it's like save it. So,
did.
but no, that was such a weird segment. Tiffany got her, stuff in. Um, most of it was
Your
unscripted, is what I
marriage is
heard.
0-3.
Yeah, most of it was unscripted. I heard that they edited that part out. From the net. I don't know
They
if that's
didn't.
true. Yeah, I keep hearing people say they edited that part, but I guess it didn't happen. I guess they edited it out from their Instagram or Twitter, something like that. But it's still on there. I'm pretty sure because it was a long segment. It would have been weird to cut it, but Charlotte could
Yeah.
barely speak. She's been booed before. I don't know if she's used to being booed to this degree to where she couldn't even speak. Because like Dom has taken time to handle that kind of booing, and he still was able to get through it. But this
Yeah,
is
because Dom's a professional.
this is pure hatred, I think, from the fans. They know Dom's a heel and they boo him, and that he plays into it. The man's like going out there like, "Oh, my ears, I can't, it's too loud," and then he got Liv over there like, "Oh God, just stop! His ears are," you
Wait, you
know.
know what? Listen, before we continue, Dom for Intercontinental Champion. It's happening! It's fucking happening! Yes! Yes!
Well, I guess I'll
Yes!
skip down
Yes!
to that because I had that on Raw. But yes, the Fatal 4-Way IC title match has been confirmed. Penta, Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, and Dominic Mysterio. Yes, he is my. I honestly, before we even because the predictions episode is next week. But yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty much the pick. Like that is. But speaking of the predictions episode, I'll go ahead and throw this out here before we even continue the notes. Um, the PWC. I'm going to make sure that I put the image finally in this damn episode of what the belt looks like. I promise. I will have this man remind me after it's over too. If he forgets, well then I'll fuck. I'll remember. I remember. Um, but so yeah, the PWC Championship, the Prediction World Championship that I came up with randomly. It once was between three people, an old friend of ours. And so now we're deciding that we're going to make it podcast only between the two of us. And we're going to pretty much every single PLE prediction, the belt is going to be on the line um,
Oh,
between both
yeah.
of us to see, like, oh, who's going to win it. So we're going to do first introduce it. I'll put the belt here on the screen, but we're first going to like set it up, introduce it that way next week. And Yeah, so I'll make sure. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it podcast strictly between us two. It's not gonna go into any person outside of the podcast, just us two. Pretty much the belt will be tossed back and forth depending on who wins the predictions. Because WrestleMania right now is stacked, so it's like you got 2 nights, and we'll even update like who's in the lead as well. Like we're gonna have night one podcast, also throw in SmackDown's recap and the Hall of Fame. May even I'm pretty sure we'll put Stand and Deliver with WrestleMania Night 2. We'll see, but that's the plan for the next week for the podcast. So may the best man win, but I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah,
You wish.
because
I'm winning.
because of the old like the old title reign. Like I was the longest, and I'm gonna be the longest. He would have been the longest after Mania, but we have decided we'll vacate it since we're gonna make it strictly podcast only. So we're gonna restart everything. Mania will be the first instance it started, and we'll go from there. So
Mhm.
um Ray
But yeah, Dom wins.
Phoenix. He's here.
Yeah.
He's here, dude. Ray Phoenix is here. Debuted against Nathan Frazier. A very interesting choice. It was nice to see Frazier on SmackDown. Stellar match. Pretty stellar match. I
Nathan Frazier always has good matches.
oh yeah, he always has good matches, and Ray Phoenix did it well. It was kind of like I don't know what it is about Raw and SmackDown, but it's like it feels like the like atmosphere feels different. The crowds feel different. People were like obviously excited for Ray Phoenix, but I don't know. I don't know why Penta for some reason I remember that reaction was louder. But
It's because Penta's debut, I'm pretty sure, was not in America. So
was this last Friday in America?
yeah, bro.
Oh, okay.
American crowd suck. We're
I was trying
back.
to remember.
We're back to
Well,
hell.
they suck, but they did very well with Charlotte because well, the American crowd doesn't like her either. Um,
Yeah.
However, speaking of American crowds, guys, stop trying to be like the foreign crowds. I see what you're doing, and I'm bringing up what happened on Monday Night Raw. They were chanting. Were they chant? I don't even know what they were doing. It was like, oh, Roman Reigns. I don't know which one it was. The Roman Reigns chant, the singing chant. People were in the American crowds were trying to do it. Stop stealing formula. That just makes you sound selfish. That means you're trying to overtake and be. Stop it. Stop it right there. That's some sort of gatekeeping bullshit right there. Like you can't do that. Like that. Come on, you really making it clear that hey, we're trying to be like you. We're better. No, dude. The foreign crowds just, I don't know. They have more fun. That's all I'm gonna say. They have more fun. They barely see it like we do. We see it all 365 days. They finally get a tour, so yeah, they're different, and how they experience it. But like, don't copy their style, dude. Like, don't copy their style. You have your own chants. You have your own crowd interactions. Don't steal their style. I think that was kind of dumb. I was like, that's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit.
I mean, they stole their style so much they booed Bianca just like the
Yeah, they're also booing
the
Bianca.
match before.
Stop booing Bianca, motherfucker. Listen, dude, you don't realize. I don't know if it's like you don't like Bianca now, or you guys still think that she attacked Jay when it's very clear that it's Naomi. If they go into that storyline, you can prove me wrong that but like Jade has not been interacting with those two for the last 3 weeks. Stop booing her. What has she done? Just because you don't like, what is Rhea is the villain right now? Okay, I don't care. Rhea is a crybaby bitch. Sorry,
But she's
Rhea,
stone cold.
but
So
she's stone cold. No, but she's like, yeah, obviously she's the fan favorite, and obviously Io is. What has Bianca done to you? I remember everyone was cheering for Bianca when she won.
listen, I don't think it's anything against Bianca. I think it's just people love Io and love Rhea too much that they're just defaulting to booing Bianca because they have to boo someone.
But I
So
know
they're
the
like,
fans are smart. I'm like, yeah, it's like, but yeah, you can't. You technically could have a triple threat. Like, I don't know. I guess they just want to boo her because like Bianca maybe had her run. Well, like all three of these
well, you
women
kind of
have
need
had,
someone to boo in a match, though.
yeah, like all three of these people have had their. Well, I mean, with a fatal four way, I mean, in some way they're booing Finn, but like cheering. It's very weird dynamic, but with this match, it's finally confirmed the triple threat with Io, Rhea, and hold on before we get on that because there's still some things in SmackDown.
Oh yeah,
CM Punk revealed the favor that
he did.
Paul Heyman, and is pretty much saying that Paul Heyman's going to be in my corner at WrestleMania. He's not going to be in your corner, Roman. He's not going to be in Seth's corner. He's going to be in my corner. He gave up a nice, real story like years ago. Like he threw in the names of Big Show. Like I enjoyed that. Like he
Well,
well, like he brought these guys up. Like it was really because like they can break that reality now. Like these guys exist. You don't have to like stray away from saying their names because like they used to do back in the day where
yeah.
if you said their name you weren't supposed to do it. But he brought up a nice story about it, like during the time where he was about to leave the company, he was afraid that he was going to get fired, that he was going to lose his momentum, his moment. And it was a nice story, and yeah, that's where it came to where Paul Heyman is going to be in his corner. I can't remember if a brawl happened or anything. I don't really remember, but it was a very.
Yeah, I think they knocked Roman down. Paul was like,
Oh yeah, he hit a GTS on Roman. So
yeah,
that's pretty much what happened. There's tension there. Like Paul doesn't want anything to happen
great
to.
segment.
Yeah, Paul doesn't want anything to happen to Roman still, but it is something that he did promise many years ago. Um, so that was a really nice segment. It's making me more excited for that match. Some people still think it doesn't
Oh,
make sense, but I'm like, to me, it
it
does.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, some people think it doesn't to me because I had a conversation with another friend like yesterday about all this stuff going on and stuff. So like he didn't think it made sense, but I was like, well, I mean, there's history there with like the old Shield members, and now they're not Shield members. It'll cook. It'll definitely cook.
Oh, I'm
Definitely main
sure.
event material because everything else on night one is not main event material. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
mean,
you're right.
um,
I mean, Bianca, Io, and Rhea. I don't know if that's on night
yeah,
one,
no,
but
no, it'll be not. I think it'll be not. I think most of the. I think if I'm going to be honest, I haven't looked at how the cards matches have been decided, but I haven't seen which one's going to be night one. But I would assume that night one goes to EO, uh, the EO triple threat, and then night two is like Charlotte and Tiffany's there. But we'll have to see. Um,
yeah,
Randy Orton RKO'd Nick Aldis,
I
and
guess he did.
yeah, and needs a WrestleMania opponent only because Kevin Owens is injured. Now it's hard to look into this because I never want to say that anything is ever fake, but looking into the WWE, they have
He's
done
injured.
yeah, because I believe it as well because like the dude broke character, like
Yeah, he broke kayfabe, and then
if you were
well,
really
so did Randy.
truly because in most ways like because it's hard to say sometimes because kayfabe injuries do happen, and it sucks that like kayfabe's broken, but we still have kayfabe injuries. But I think they do that for like the anticipation of when a character returns or like a superstar returns. Like when Sammy was injured and then he returned, and it was like, or has he returned? Has he returned since? No, he hasn't.
No,
No, or no, Cody returned. Like Cody got hit with it, and then Randy got hit with the Matt the package power driver, which is supposed to be a career ending move, and then he returned. It's like those kind of moments is like, yeah, it didn't really because they're protecting that move obviously now to where it doesn't break your neck or hurt. And Randy, who has neck injuries and back injuries, took that, but he came back. So like those are fine in a way. But this one seemed real because he went out of character. Um, very emotional. He doesn't know if he's going to return. I really hope he does. And while we hated him as a heel and wanted to get everything that he deserved,
uh,
um,
don't say we.
well, I didn't mean like hated him as a heel. I mean like hate to love him. You know what I mean? Love to hate him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
Yeah, but I
Like,
still loved him. Kevin Owens was right.
well, no. Like, love to hate is like you're awesome. Love to hate, hate to love. Like you, like
Yes, no,
with
I understand
Roman.
what you're saying, but I cheered for him because
Well,
I
because
like I
if you
agreed with
think
his
about it,
actions,
if
bro.
you no, if you
Cody deserved it.
well, he did.
Cody and Sammy deserved it. Fuck me.
Well, no, he did, but this is like with a heel work. It's like you understand it, but like you're going too far. It's like that kind of hate, love, hate. He's a great heel, and he's a great, but overall, his career, he is great. He's amazing. He loves the business, so I wish him a speedy recovery, and I can't wait to see him come back. I wouldn't. Sometimes when these things happen, they come back as a face, or they come back as the same heel that they were. But right now, they're worrying about his health. He's probably going to stay home, get checked on, be with his family. So, Kevin, from the Beard Bros, we wish you a speedy recovery. So,
Yeah, it sucks that it happened during like one of the best runs of his career. Like this one has been so good, and then he has to get injured. It's just
this run is better than his previous, like, not even just like his Jericho run, his run that with the championship. Even though that run wasn't great because he lost it to Goldberg, he got buried by Goldberg, and I, you know, I kind of used to think like, what if Finn never got injured? Would he drop it to Goldberg? But like, I didn't. That was an okay run. It was nice to have him have the belt, but dropping it like that, and then his run with as a face with Sammy and the Bloodline run, like he's had so many great runs, but this one right here was solidifying like he is the heel right now, and he was doing it
yeah,
very well. So unfortunately, but do wish him a speedy
yeah,
recovery. Hopefully, he can come back and hopefully his career doesn't have to end this way.
yeah. I mean, just one more thing. Like, I think one thing I kind of do hate is like I feel like every injury that happens to a superstar, even if it is kayfabe, everyone should just assume that it's real. Because at the end of the day, You don't want to be that guy who's like, ah, this is a fake injury, and then it turns out to be real. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think we should always just assume that any injury is real and not kayfabe, just in case it is real, and then you say it's kayfabe. You know?
Well, the one ways to notice in a way, because at first I thought Ilya's injury was kayfabe, but that turned out to be untrue. They haven't done it recently with kayfabe injuries, except for like if you go for the package pile driver. But I think that really wasn't like because they came up with like Cody's. They came up with a whole fake chart of what Cody had injured. Came up with a whole fake thing of what was injured for Randy. So like those two were different. Those were two were storyline injuries because they were the package pile driver is a banned move and it's supposed to end your career. However, they weren't going to end their careers like that. They weren't actually going to hit a move where it ends your career. So those two were like the only ones that have happened this year. Sammy's just out to be out. I don't think Sammy was injured. I think he was just. I think he's also kayfabe injured because I don't think anything's come out. But like no, with Cody, Randy, and Sammy, those injuries were not. And then with what happened, we'll talk about what happened with Jimmy. That's obviously like for the storyline. But when it comes to like they used to do back in the day where like Eddie Guerrero had a fake heart attack in the ring. There's one that goes around to this day where Triple H sort of had a stroke and they don't know if it was real or not. The Jerry Lawler stroke was real, the heart attack. Um, but there's like some that they've played off and it's kind of shitty, but it's like it helps the storyline and it also puts you on vacation sometimes. That's their way to like not break the reality, like, oh, Sami Zayn's on vacation. It's like, no, he's injured, quote unquote. So it's okay at some points, but like to do it every time, yeah, I hate it. Because there was like someone that had like I remember years ago. I don't know if it was Roxanne or someone. I couldn't tell in NXT if like someone fainted and it was real or not because they kept the cameras on them. And like people, when that shit happens, the IWC starts to think they're doctors. They're like, oh, well, they didn't put up the X's or they kept filming it, so it's obviously fake. And I'm like, no, you ever heard of the show must go on? That's the thing. Unfortunately, the show went on when Owen Hart had that happen. So, but it's hard to tell. But with some things like the package pile driver, that was kayfabe. But this Kevin Owens seems very serious. And again, wish him speedy recovery. But hopefully they find Randy an opponent. A lot of people are saying Aldis, and then someone today said Joe Hendry. I was like,
It's
dude, I wouldn't give a damn. I would be so happy. I feel like it's gonna
I
be. I
wouldn't.
feel
I'd
like
hate it.
I wouldn't mind if he had a WrestleMania moment though. But he would get RKO'd by Randy and lose. But
No, but my issue is why? Why give him a WrestleMania moment if he's not like actually gonna be a part of the company? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, because it's just the
Like it feels like a waste at
it's
that
just the
point.
merger, but I feel like whenever his contract ends and whenever he loses that belt, he's gonna come over. He
I hope so.
it because like TNA, it's a big company, but the venues are small. So him getting that big reaction like he did at the Royal Rumble, like because like going to NXT, that feels like a TNA building. Like it's a small venue, it's smaller show. So for this bigger venue that he's coming into, like getting all that love and you don't know that, like wanting to experience that every night, that would be cool for him. And I think that he probably would want he doesn't care where he goes as long as he's entertaining people and everybody's saying his name and he's appearing, he'll be there, I'm sure. But the TNA merger still happens, so he can still go to TNA regardless of not being in the company. I'm sure Jordan Grace could go back if she felt like it. But right now she's eyeing up, you know, the NXT women's. So
Yeah, I just think it would be a waste because if you're not gonna like fully have him, then it's just gonna be like a cheap pop kind of thing, and I don't want that for Joe
she
Hendry. I want
pop
him to have more.
she pops a squash match because if it's Randy's at WrestleMania, he's winning. That's what I
Yeah.
already our prediction. My prediction would have been Randy would have beat Kevin, and it would have probably been like an end to that
Yeah,
feud,
easily.
and possibly Kevin would have probably taken a break. But now he is taking a break, so they may or may not find Randy one. But it's with this storyline, we'll have to see this Friday because he's RKO'd Nick Aldis, and long term storytelling, I believe, because he gave him the 100K. And he's like, well, it's 50. And he's like, well, that's for next time. And this is way back in 2023. This is almost 2 years in the making of a storyline. I'm like, okay, let's go. Um,
Yeah, it'd be sick to get Nick Aldis in the ring.
I mean, dude, he was Magnus in TNA. Like people, the crazy thing is that not many people knew him when he came in because he didn't go by Nick Aldis. He went by Magnus. But I
But
remembered him. I remembered him, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's Mag." Like, my friend was like, "Dude, that's Magnus." I was like, "Oh shit," because it's been a minute because he's been off TNA for a while, and I think he was doing indie stuff under Nick Aldis. And then he came in and he was gonna do. I don't think he was able to do. Um, Wrestling, or he didn't want to, but I mean, he has, dude, you can see how bulky this dude is. He has the build for it. I'm sure he could go again. So that would be really cool if that
yeah, I'm
happens.
pretty sure he trains still.
Yeah,
So
he still works out, I'm sure. Dude's big. Adam Pierce versus Aldis. No. um,
I love that. Ricky
um,
versus Joe.
that'd be amazing.
Tongaloa versus Joe Hendry. Oh my god.
Um, and now on to Raw. So yeah, we did say the Fatal 4-Way IC title match was confirmed. During that main
Dom's winning.
during that main event, Braun Breaker hit Carlito with a monster spear. The dude
Holy shit, he
flipped.
killed him.
Dude
He
flipped in the
killed
air.
him.
Yeah, he killed him. Flipped in the air. It's very clear that like Finn was standing tall at the end of this, but it's very clear that like the fans are in between Dom and Braun. I don't think Braun's going to retain though. I think Dom is going to get his WrestleMania moment. And I mean, he's had his WrestleMania moments. I mean, he fought his own father. Was he at No, he wasn't. He didn't have anything for 40. He was there, but he didn't have anything for 40. But this will probably be his moment
Yes, he did.
to have the. Did he have a match? Who did he fight?
Yeah, he had a tag team match. He with Santos Escobar. He fought Andrade and Ray, I believe.
Yeah, so that's two WrestleManias that he's lost because obviously Ray beat him twice in a tag match and that. So this is his moment to win it, and people are behind him a lot, even if they boo him when he comes out and speaks. Here's how I see his dynamic: he comes out and talks, he's booed. Any heel kind of action, he's booed. But when he wrestles, the fans want him to win. The fans were rooting for him in the main event with him and Penta. I was rooting for him. Like I love Penta, but I was going for Dominic.
Give my boy his title.
I believe Dominic's going to win that IC title when he gets to Mania, because it's like, here's the thing.
He better.
We know how you feel about Pin Balor. Braun's had it for a long time. Penta, not ready. Not ready. Um, and I have another kind of like match idea in the future. You know how everybody
Oh,
would love for him and Ray Phoenix to, become tag team partners or tag team champions.
yeah.
Ray Phoenix, I feel like one day is going to win the United States title, and Penta will fight Ray Phoenix for it.
Maybe. I
Maybe,
don't think
but it's
so.
on SmackDown, so it's like. But I would say that would be the first title I would go for Penta. It's those kind of titles. That's like usually the first before the intercon. It's either that title or the Intercontinental. If he went to SmackDown, that would be the case. But I would love to see them fight each other rather than a tag team, like a like a
Yeah.
like a respectful kind of way, like not like a I hate you kind of thing. Like it's more of like, hey, let's
Yeah.
spar and show everybody how we are. Um, I don't know. That would be the first title I would put on Penta. But for already having WrestleMania when he's only been there, what he debuted in? Did he debut in January? No, he debuted. Yeah, he debuted the Raw after Raw premiere on Netflix. So he's only been there a couple of months. So like already getting a big title in WrestleMania, that would be phenomenal. But I don't think it's ready for that. He's Dom is definitely the runner up, definitely the guy for it.
Yeah, I mean, I would like it to be Penta if it wasn't the case that Dom has worked so hard for like the past like 3 years. He's
Yeah,
been like such a good heel. He's been constantly booed. Good heat, by the way. Good heat.
yeah.
And it's just
He already did well
ah
as NXT North American champion. That was like a test to
true.
like, hey man, can he do it? And they didn't want they. I mean, obviously he was booed more then, but now over time it's like you're in between your boos, but like some people like you, some people don't like you, but overall they do
'Cause
like
he's
him.
charismatic. You
Yeah,
can't help but
he's
love him.
more love to hate now than he was to more. Well, no, he's hate. Yeah, love to hate more than like overall hated. Because because he's actually bringing in like some really nice elements of like he's a caring person, this and that, this and that. He's trying to do good. He was trying to help out, like get a new member in the Judgment Day because they're missing a guy. Like he's seeming to be more caring than a dickhead. You know what I mean? Even though he'll do anything to like help Liv win, or he'll do anything to help Finn win. But I think there's something building up here. He's a manipulator. He knows what he. I think he's going to turn on Finn at WrestleMania to get that win. Finn's going to probably have it, and he's probably going to purposely make him hit his nuts on the rope again or the turnbuckle instead of an accident, or he'll make it look like an accident and then take the win. Because regardless, it's like, either one of us, Gold is coming to the Judgment Day, but Finn's going to be jealous, of course, and be like, that should be me. That should be me.
That should be
I
mine.
can't do it. I can only do Drew I turn into Drew McIntyre. I prayed for this and it happened. There's also no news on Drew and Damian right now. Like they had a you said they had a promo Friday, right?
No. It was just like backstage videos against each other.
Okay.
I
don't know if I paid too close attention to that, but
it
I don't
was
even
to hype up the match.
Yeah.
Is
their match confirmed though?
Yes, it's been
Okay.
confirmed.
Okay. I was making sure. I was trying because I haven't seen them post their match cards yet, but I think they have like at least one more. No, they don't. Oh yeah, and then also I was gonna say Jacob Fatu and LA Knight confirmed for U.S. title,
Yep.
which I'm pretty sure that's gonna go to Jacob. Pretty sure that's gonna go to Jacob, even though
it will.
even though
For sure.
Oh wait, I was about to say even though LA Knight, but that's Las Vegas, not Los Angeles. So never mind. I was gonna say it sucks he wasn't even there in Vegas when they were in Vegas for Mania 39. He wasn't even there. That sucked, but
yeah.
And we said the women's world title was already official.
Yeah.
Grande Americano.
Chad.
Chad.
Gracias.
Chad. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it today.
Damn right, because it's a different fucking person.
Mm-hmm. Sure, buddy. Anyways, got a very nice close up. It looks just wow. Who cares? Anyway, he won his first 6-man tag match. His first, yeah, definitely his first. He definitely hasn't had 6-man tag. Really? Oh,
you know what we need to talk about? The fact that Chad Gable isn't getting a WrestleMania match. What's with that?
He's fighting Ray. He's fighting Ray. Jesus Christ!
Such a bad thing for Chad Gable not to be on.
You're bringing me into this now,
all
aren't
the
you?
work
You're doing. I see what you're doing.
2024.
You're doing this on purpose.
So
he's literally fighting Ray.
He's not. That's El Grande Americano. Different people, man.
God help me.
I wish it was Chad fighting Ray. Why are they giving it to El Grande? I mean, I get El Grande just came into the company.
Just you wait. He takes that. They rip that mask off.
Away.
They rip that mask off at Mania, and I will prove all of you wrong. I will prove you all wrong that I'm not crazy.
It's not Chad Gable.
Can't wait for you to apologize to me and the next after Mania, dude. I hope is it night 1? I really hope so because I want that podcast. I'm gonna gloat over it, both podcasts. Anyways, Grande Americano, he wins his 6-man tag match, the first ever, and Coolio, that was cool. I mean, that's that everybody's still booing him, and yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he gets a match against Rey Mysterio.
Now he gets a match. Yeah,
that'll be something.
WrestleMania, insane. Bailey had a match with Lyra Valkyria for the IC title.
Oh, God, what are we doing, man? Listen, great match. That match was probably one of the best matches of the year. Okay, nothing against the match, but why are you having these two fight for a title, but at the same time being pre-announced to be part of this wacky one-time tag team to qualify for the women's tag titles at WrestleMania, which, by the way, is going to be so fucking weird. Why are the tag team division for the women is dead. They're literally just grabbing two random people and making tag teams just to fill up this qualifier.
So are they qualifying next week?
This SmackDown.
Okay, this coming SmackDown. Why are they going to be on SmackDown? Okay. It's kind of a random thing going, but I guess, I mean, it doesn't matter since it's WrestleMania season, but yeah, and the funny thing is, because who's all going to be in the match? It's going to be those two,
It's gonna be Maxine Dupree and Natalia as a team. It's gonna be
Well, you know they're
freaking
not winning. I'm sorry, Natalia, but you know they're not winning.
yeah. It's gonna be the KC girls, which kind of makes sense. You know, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance. It's gonna be Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler, and then I'm trying to remember who else. Oh yeah, they're doing Piper Niven and Alba Fire as a tag team. So
Well, here's the thing. I know Piper Niven and them are not going to win. I know that Natalia and Maxine aren't winning. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter kind of makes sense to me because they did just fight on NXT versus Izzy Dame and who was it? Who was the other? Was it Sol Ruka? It wasn't Sol Ruka, was
um
it? It was Izzy
yeah,
Dame and
it
Izzy
was
Dame and Sol Ruka, and
no.
they lost. So like, I don't know if that's
Wait, I don't think it was Sol Ruka.
it was someone else, but it was Izzy Dame and someone else. Um,
I forget. Whatever.
but it was they qualified for the women's NXT. Wait, what? Yeah, they qualified for that, right? Yeah, because who were the
Yeah,
women's tag team over there in NXT?
there isn't one.
What did they qualify for? They qualified for something. I have no clue. It said they both qualified for something. I
At
can't
women's
remember.
NXT North American titles, the current
Oh, okay,
qualifying being
okay.
down in.
Yeah, so yeah, I think they were fighting Katana Chance or somebody. But yeah, I it's between like it makes it clear that like probably Lyra if they're doing this with Lyra, we had a heel element go on like kind of pop up a little bit between Bailey, even though she came back and like gave her a big hug, but Bailey was obviously upset that she lost. Um, Kind of gave some sore loser mentality, probably like potential heel turn. It kind of seems like it would be cool, honestly, to see KC. We'll call them KC since they're both of the same initials. Team KC wins it at Mania, but I don't see that happening because they haven't been on TV in a while. So to just throw it to them like that, it just kind of proves your point of like the women's division doesn't know what the hell they're doing. They're just throwing the titles around. But I honestly would probably see Liv and Raquel retaining because if not, Lyra and Bailey are not going to win. They're not going to throw two belts on Lyra this early. I don't think they will. They definitely won't throw. Yeah, so it's like it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, and it would probably just be
Yeah,
Liv and
no.
Raquel retaining, which is a sleeper match because it's also a squash match. Not really squash, but like it's a sleeper match because you know what's going to happen. So we'll have to see with
True.
that, whatever the results are this Friday. Um,
Yeah.
Seth and Paul Heyman's promo,
Dude,
amazing.
can we talk about how good Seth is in that promo, bro? That's like the best promo I've seen
He's
from him since
he's the top
watching. That
five on
was
the.
fucking
He's
crazy.
the top 10 on the mic for me. I don't know if he is my top five, but he's up there. Like from recent years, yeah, that was like some real shit right there. Um, it was amazing. Like hit Paul in the heart. Like he gave up as much as this guy is the number one guy who is a traitor to everybody. He did throw out some reasonable points, like oh Roman wasn't there when you were taken down by the new bloodline, and then Roman left you high and dry for this and that and this and that, and um Punk left the company, left you and everything, and it's like he's trying to like put those he's trying to spin the story and try to like plant the seeds and stuff, but I still don't see Paul turning. Um he gets really close to like threatening Paul. Punk comes out, they brawl. That rhymed. Do I hit the player hit the game? Um uh Punk is left down, hit by a stomp, and he almost hits Paul with a stomp and terrifies that man. And because of that, I just did. He pretty much makes it clear that I just did a favor of saving you because like Seth's whole thing was like I can make sure you don't show up at Mania anytime I want. I can make sure you're not that guy in the corner anytime I want. And he made it clear that he could have done it that night, but he didn't do it. So now he's like, now you owe me a favor. So now I'm wondering if this probably won't continue until next Monday since Roman shows up Monday. I don't know if they're on the card for SmackDown this Friday. I don't know what's going to happen the next Raw and SmackDown, but I'm sure that it's going to be so tension based on that match, and people are
It's
like,
gonna be so
and
good.
people are making this weird assumption that Paul's gonna go for Seth. I don't think that's gonna happen. It
No.
doesn't need to happen. There's two Paul Heyman guys in this match, and it's Roman and Punk. People have told me like I've said that like he doesn't need it, but it would be cool to see a Punk and Heyman run again because that was an amazing run. I think he doesn't need it, but it would be cool. Um, and potentially maybe he gets a championship belt, and then they do that again. But I don't see that happening again. But I don't see him. I at some point I see him. I don't know why not showing up at all because the guy is like in between and doesn't know what to do. I hope he doesn't get hurt again because if he gets hurt, then he's gone for 6 months again.
Yeah.
He's fragile like a referee. Like a referee gets barely touched in a match, they're just dead.
Well,
So
he got put through a table.
well, he
I
got
would
put
say
through a
barely
table. Yeah, he
touched.
got put through a table by four dudes and one crazy psycho. Um, but obviously that was his vacation time as well. But to do it again, it's like, all right, Paul, how many damn vacations you know? No, yeah, that was kind of the thing, and like the crowd reaction wasn't really big when he almost got fucking stomped. I was like, you don't care about Paul, do you? I don't know. My jaw was on the floor. I was like, holy shit, he's gonna fucking punt. He's gonna. I keep saying punt. Damn, I want to see the punt happen. That's not gonna happen now. That's not Kevin's fault. That's not Kevin's fault at all. I can't say whoever he does fight, he will do it again, but we'll see the punt one day. It'll probably be on someone that really pisses Randy off. I'm not gonna. I can't
Yeah.
say he'll punt Aldis if they fight because that's like, whoa, that's a little bit. That man is in charge of you, but almost stomps Heyman. So now he's like, oh, you owe me a favor. Wonder what that favor is gonna be. I don't
Yeah,
think.
speaking of sorry.
No, I was gonna say I don't think that favor is gonna be to be in Seth's corner. I hope it's not like, oh, screw them over and let me win. But I mean, it's been a minute since Seth has won a WrestleMania main event, but I still think it's gonna go to Punk because it's like you're giving him that opportunity to have the main event, and these two have both won WrestleMania main events. And at least let him win his main event. At least let him
Yeah.
stand tall over these two guys.
Yeah.
But
But I want to talk about what I think saved Jey Uso's career, and that's that promo
I didn't even put it in
that
my
he
notes.
did.
I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't put it in my notes. But yes, the Jey Uso Gunther promo. Whew.
Dude, that promo, oh my god. Okay, listen, that promo was the most important promo of Jey Uso's entire
He
career.
got
If
personal.
he came out there yeeting like he usually does, yeeting all over the place with his dumbass yeet glasses, it would have been over. Like,
He
nobody would ever be able to take him seriously again. But I
mm,
loved that he was like, hey, everybody, shut the fuck up. No more yeeting. No yeeting right now. I need to be serious because this is about my family. Oh,
he
dude.
got personal.
Oh,
They
fuck.
obviously didn't listen because they kept eating afterwards, but like only a select few. But there's people like that who don't give a shit or are slow to. I'm not calling these people stupid, but like slow to comprehension or just keep going because like, hey man, you're the adrenaline's dude when you're in a WrestleMania when you're in a wrestling venue, dude. Inside, like the adrenaline's pumping the whole time. For me, like I'm waiting for what's going on. So like they're just having fun. You can't always get mad at the fans for hijacking, even though they really didn't hijack this segment. But the yeets were not necessary. But you can't stop everybody. But this was a great promo. The dude was giving me back at the bloodline heel elements. This man was wearing all black. He wasn't wearing his flashy pink, his flashy blue stuff anymore. He still had the yeet glasses, but he was in full black. I think the dude's hair wasn't even dyed anymore. This man was like ready for it. Like this, he smacked the mic out of Gunther's hand. He took the mic. He wanted to be the center stage. He wiped Gunther's smile off his face. Now Gunther wasn't like angry. He was more of like concerned and
Scared.
like
He's
scared.
scared.
He's terrified. Like, and Jay got personal. Jay was like, "You talk to your mom? You still talk to your mom? What do you tell her? You tell her how's the family? You know, I gotta tell my mom that her son has 15 stitches in his head." And it's like it got super personal, and like he
So
pretty much
good.
said, "I'm not afraid of you anymore," and that pretty much heightened my hype for this match by 50%. Yeah, Probably maybe 75 because like it was low for a while because some shit was happening that was unnecessary. Well, okay,
It was awful.
What Gunther did to Jimmy heightened it by 50.
Yeah.
This promo heightened it by another 35%. So it's like right there. There's definitely some shit that's going to happen in the last week. They have these last 2 weeks that they're making shit better. So it's giving me that hype back. I can't say that it's getting more ticket sales for them, but it's bringing back that hype. And Jay delivered one of his best promos, single solo promos ever, because he had great promos during the Bloodline as well. But this is his best solo promos since being a face. He's bringing back that. He's like, if I can't be then my goofy self, I got to make this shit serious. And he's like, I'm no longer afraid of you. So
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
and Gunther, like, yeah, Gunther didn't have anything to say. Well, he couldn't say anything because he knocked the mic out of his hand. But Gunther had that look on his face that he had.
It was bitch Gunther back.
Yeah, he had that look on his face that he had with Damian Priest because he was scared of Damian Priest. So like,
Yeah.
which is crazy because like that man is never scared of anything, and they could have went with that and had Damian win. But I mean,
Fuck, I would have been scared of Damian Priest too. He's the most protected superstar
it's
right
not
now.
even that. His voice, dude, is like you just sitting there like I'm gonna beat you. I'm like. His voice, like when he's not, like he's something about his
I'm
voice,
the
man.
Street King.
Yeah. All rise. It's like, dude,
All rise.
it's the bad guy. But no, no,
For
it,
the outlaw.
um, yeah, it was a great promo, and it's making the hype better. And I just really hope that they have been rehearsing, training for that match, and it's more than just kicks and chops. And if they're going serious with this, it probably will be more than kicks and chops. So
Yeah.
they pay attention to people's criticisms. They pay attention. He definitely wants to make the Mania match that he had last year with Jimmy. He wants to make this one better. So,
For sure.
so people who have had their doubts on Jay, I get it. The Yeet thing is going over. That's his thing. It's mainly a fan thing now. But this promo shows it like, hey, I can blend, I can change it back and forth. But you know, he'll go if he wins the belt, which he will. He's gonna go back to
Yes.
Yeet. But it could be
Yeah.
it could be a whole different personality change. This man could go heel if he wanted to.
Nah. No,
I'm
he
just saying,
can't.
like, well, he'll go heel on like Gunther. He's gonna be like serious about it. He's gonna take this shit seriously.
Yeah, that's not being heel. That's just being a
Well, yeah,
babyface who can go over
yeah,
and
but
like
a
be
babyface who
extreme.
can go over, be serious, because I feel like that's what he believes that like he's not taking this seriously. So now I am, and I wouldn't be surprised if he came out to Mania didn't even yeet. I feel like that man will come out like the way he does, but I mean he might still yeet, but
He'll probably eat.
you know. But I'm excited now for that. I'm
Dude,
more excited. I'm
you
excited.
need a WrestleMania yeet pop.
Yeah, but I am more excited for that match now because of like that promo. Because at
Same.
first I was like, it's predictable. I don't care, and now I do care. So
Same.
yeah. Um, I have some NXT points. You probably have some that
Julia
I.
turned heel.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, that and her return was quick. Like I thought she was going
Yeah.
to be out for a
I thought
while.
she'd be out past Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be out for a good bit, and she came out and helped Stephanie. I guess during the qualifying match, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then beat her
Yeah,
up herself.
and then it got there was a disqualification, I think, or something, because nobody won, and then Julia came out to save Stephanie, and then turned on Stephanie because well, that was Julia's belt. Because remember, Stephanie had to drop the North American because for some reasons, I guess, the excuse was like there's not enough women or something to, or they didn't want her to defend it every night. There's not enough women, which I think there is enough women.
No. It was that there's too many women.
There's too many. Okay, too many women. You have to defend it for because you got to defend that, and yeah. Um, and then backstage after that attack, Ava's like, "Who the hell do you want at Send and Deliver?" She wants everybody. That's pretty much was qualifying in that match. So that's gonna be a fatal 4-way with
Yeah.
because it's gonna be Jada Parker. Um, I'm guessing Julia's getting added. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Julia, Jada Parker. I don't remember the other one. Oh no, it
Jordan
would be
Grace.
Jordan Gray. So that's a fatal 5-way or ladder. It's probably
Yeah.
gonna be a ladder match. I think you called it no
Yeah.
because yeah, well you called it
No.
for the North American, but this might be a ladder match. It could be 6 women. Hell, we don't even know. It's gonna be stacked. Like
Yeah, but the
there's,
North American's already having a ladder match. I don't think they'll do two.
I mean, fatal 5-way matches exist. So I mean, they
I've
can
never
do.
seen one,
It's
but
been years. It's been years since they've done one. But fatal 5-way matches exist, and they could do that if they wanted to. So I mean,
okay.
but um,
Yeah.
I didn't have much that I added, but I added the Ricky Saints. I know Dark State faced Trick Williams, Obafemi, and Javon. I'm assuming they. I can't remember they won, right though.
Dark State one.
Oh yeah, like didn't they have like issues with each
Yes,
other?
because Trick and Obo were fighting. They weren't
Yeah,
paying attention. And
yeah.
then Javon got fucking hit with the craziest tag team finisher I've ever seen. Holy shit, that shit was awesome.
Yes,
And
yeah,
then,
I grab
yeah,
moments
won
because
JT.
I don't watch the NXT or SmackDown. I'm only having access to Raw here in the States because it's on Netflix. But he gets everything, Canadians. No,
Yeah.
he gets everything. So like, I pretty much watch the clips from SmackDown or NXT. But that kind of like I get the big stuff. So like he knows most of the more stuff than I do, even if some segments that I
Yeah.
don't get to see. So that's kind of like
The
there's.
Ricky Saints promo was good,
Oh, it was
I will
good.
say.
And then Ethan Page came in and attacked him, and it's
Yeah.
Wesley as well, right? Wesley is the other guy.
Yes. And
So
and it was more than that, Lexus King as well.
Lexus King. So that
And
yeah, there was a lot of
and
people.
who else? Someone else came out too.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in there. That was a good segment, for sure. Um,
Yeah.
but
That's
that's all.
probably gonna be a trip
Yeah,
or a fatal four way.
that's
So
all I really had though for NXT. I didn't have
oh.
much on that. I don't know what I missed.
Yeah. Let me swipe right, an evolve team. I think the first evolve team that's been on NXT now. Freaking showing off in a tag team match with Fraxium. It's actually really good. I think they're called Swipe Right. Oh no, I think I saw that somewhere. I might be wrong.
Hmm.
Who knows?
Swipe
But
right. Tinder. No.
but
I mean,
yeah, they,
sure.
they put on a great performance.
I mean, all right. Yeah, it's good to have the evolve people come over. I know some LFG people have already come over, like the one person that's dating I'm blanking. Is she dating Roxanne has already come over. Yeah, they're bringing these guys in and doing really well. I'm enjoying it. So these new guys
Yeah,
coming in
same.
to pay attention more.
Um,
But yeah, Dark State getting their first win and not getting buried. Hell yeah.
for real,
Because man,
for
they
real.
used to love to bury these rival factions a lot. So now they're like, oh, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I really love Dark State. They're growing on me so
Oh yeah.
fast.
But
Ah,
that's
and
all my notes that I have for the wrestling recap. So
yeah,
if you have any
same. That's
more,
all I got for wrestling,
yeah.
but I do want to talk about something else, and that is Nintendo Switch 2 prices.
Oh,
Fuck.
that was
Why?
also going to be a video topic of mine one day. But yeah, those prices are a bit high, and I don't even
They
want to get,
suck.
and I don't even want to give any talking about any political shit because like yeah I get it, we're getting these tariffs and shit are happening around the world with the president's these prices were definitely decided before this shit. Come on. These prices were definitely decided way before this shit was happening just because of high inflation and economic these prices were chosen. Dude, I'm telling you right now, what was it? 450 for the Switch in total, and then
Yeah.
for the games it's going to be 90 to 100 or 80
Why
to
do I have to
90.
pay for upgrades, bro? What is
Oh
this
yeah, yeah,
bullshit?
$10 upgrade if you own the game on the Switch. We'll call the Switch One, I guess. If you own the game on the Switch One, but that same game is also on the Switch Two for a graphical upgrade or whatever performance upgrade. It's just like the PS5 because the PS5 also has some that you can pay $10 extra for. Some of them are free. I
Most of them are
Most
free.
of them are free
The
now.
only one, yeah.
I think I only remember like Ghost of Tsushima's was $10. Jedi Survivor was
Well,
also
Spider-Man's.
$10. Yeah, Spider Man. So it's a weird, but now all of theirs are going to be that. It's so much, dude. It's like that is
Yeah.
completely insane. people are like, "Oh, cry
Like, I
about
want
it."
the
I'm like,
upgrade for Mario Odyssey, but
then
Jesus, man, why do I have to pay again?
there's a division, people are supporting it, people want to boycott it. I'm like, don't boycott. That affects everybody who is able to afford this stuff, who loves Nintendo gaming. You don't need to
Oh,
you don't need to boycott. Like I get it, you if you don't want to support them personally, just don't support them personally. But boycotting an entire
yeah.
company, like that's a whole different story. These prices are atrocious, and I really hope like no other like platform like PC or PlayStation or Xbox follows this pattern because we can agree that like PlayStation prices are crazy now too. Like they went from $60
Holy
to
shit.
70. However, Nintendo went from $60 to 90. That's $30 more than a measly $10. And then like you get deluxe editions that are now 100
I
and
wanna
used
know
to
what
be
90 is here. It's like 115 or
yeah,
120.
the
It's
Canadian
so
dollar converted like yeah, it's like it's more for like they're you said like your tax was like $4 or $5 or something.
Hmm?
Like you said like the added tax or something was like $4 or like something that added to the market or
Uh,
something like that. I can't remember what you told me, but
yeah, I forget.
it's like
So,
a little bit. It's like a lot more than like if we had a $60 game here. I'm pretty sure it's like 75 for him, maybe give or take. I don't
yeah,
know the math, but
yes.
it's more for him.
I think it's like a 5% difference, so we have like a
Yeah,
5%
because
increase
there's
depending
tax
on.
difference or whatever, like economic differences in both countries.
Yeah,
Um,
so the more expensive something is, the wider the gap is.
like I remember learning about tariffs in school. I still don't know much about them, but I know it's a tax on that country that they have to pay the United States. So I don't recall because Nintendo comes out of Japan. No,
Yes.
I don't recall them putting a tariff tax on Japan yet or asking for one. I've only been hearing about Canada and I've been hearing about another country. I don't recall them doing anything with like I don't think he said every other country around us. So I don't believe that the tariffs are the problem for this. I think this is just a marketing thing for them and it's probably going to stay this way forever. It's probably never going to be reduced because you can kind of admit this company is a bit greedy. I'm sorry, but like
Oh no, Nintendo's the most greedy company
you
like
like
ever,
there's
bro.
like you
Aside from
dude
Disney,
I like when I
Ubisoft,
had a
NBA.
Switch, like I enjoyed having the Switch, but like I knew I could never make gaming content on there because I'm pretty sure every single piece of Nintendo gaming content that's recorded or streamed is claimed under copyright.
Well,
Monetization
a
is
lot of it is
yeah.
because in Japan they don't have content of fair use. It's not a law
Yeah,
there,
it's not.
so
Yeah, it's not. So like people who were playing like Mario Kart or even the new Smash, like if they were uploading it, chances are they didn't make money off of that. Some of them didn't care because they were making money off their other shit, but like, some people who want to make money off of the content, it's like but it's not that I do make money off of this. I don't, but it's like sometimes it's just the fear of that and just, taking that content down is like yeah, it's I feel bad for the Switch people and who enjoy it, but
I'm gonna cry.
if you can make that money, I guess go for it. But I mean, if you can't, like, I understand it's a hassle and the economy today sucks and it's really going. They're scared that there's going to be a market crash. I don't think there will be, but this is not helping that market. And yeah, that's a lot of money for not for $90 to be a game. Like, yeah, dude. And like, yeah, back in the day,
Yeah,
some Nintendo games were $60, but like in the '90s, dude, $60 was manageable in the way the economy was. Like, it was okay because it was different. Today, it's really not. It's really bad. Like $90 is like feels like a thousand to some people because like that's a lot of money just because of like the inflation.
yes.
So it's it's bad.
Wait, what? Okay, I don't know. What price did you have to pay for WWE 2K25? Like the regular version? I know you bought Deadman, but like what was the price for the
So the
regular
regular
version for
version
you?
for Dead Man is 70. I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So 70 has always been like the highest you've had to pay for a game recently, right?
It's been the highest like since the 5 came out. It's been the highest. Like there's still games. It's a choice though. There's still games that still choose to be
Yeah.
$60. They don't all have to, but mostly. Um, Most Sony rated titles are $70 because it's Sony. But there's some games that they're put onto the PlayStation Store that hit at 60 even. But sometimes if they're like highly anticipated and certain developers, they will be $70. But like
Yeah, so you want to
yeah.
know something about here? So that's why I was a bit confused, but like $90, that's what your $70 games are. That's $90 for us already.
Yeah.
So the fact that the Switch games are going to be $90 for you guys means they're so much more expensive for us.
It
It's
sucks,
crazy,
dude. Yeah,
bro.
it sucks. Like this is the like
Not to mention gas
it
prices here are fucking crazy.
it brings it down because they're like, oh, Nintendo's gonna kick their ass, and they're probably still gonna kick people's asses, but like the prices of like I get it, a PC is a lot, but like that's meant to be a thing. It's a fucking PC. It's different. It's
Yeah.
built different than a console or a handheld console, so it's obviously going to be expensive. You can't complain about that. People should know. But for the
Yeah.
console to be the same price of a PS5 Pro, yet it's a smaller console and it's mostly handheld, you're making them pay more because when you buy that thing, there's no games on it unless you have a bundle.
Nope.
And I'm pretty sure the OLED versions, because there's different versions, I believe, unless they just come out with a regular OLED version. There's two different versions, so one's gonna be expensive than the other, and then you have no games. So then it's like you got to save up an extra, like you have to pretty much save up $600 altogether to even have at least a game or two on there. That's like
Yeah.
that's so like the most greediest marketing. I'm like I and Nintendo like diehard
It's
Nintendo fans can come after me, but I know you people are smart. I know you guys are smart, and I know that he's a Nintendo fan. We had
Yeah,
a
I grew
friend
up
who's
with Nintendo.
yeah, we had a couple friends who are Nintendo fans. Like they are upset that this is going this high in pricing when it shouldn't even be this high.
Yeah, I hate it. And the worst part is that now that Nintendo's doing it, it makes every single other game company allowed to do
Yeah.
it.
Like me personally, like I'm starting to understand what people have been saying about console stuff for years. I upgraded to a PC this year. I still play my console. I have 2K25 on there. I have games that I enjoy on there. But I have been understanding like some of the price subscription stuff on PC versus like console, or the game prices on PC versus like. And there's some things like I just learned yesterday. I talked to him about it, and I was like, I lost some monthly games on my PlayStation Plus, and I
Oop.
wasn't aware. Like, like, sorry if I'm like late to the party of understanding this, but like
You
most
are.
of the time, well, because like well, it's been a minute since I've checked anything, but like most of my monthly games have been there since I've looked at them. They haven't been gone, and I finally looked, and like some of them that like I did like to play, but some I didn't care to play were gone. I haven't seen this before. Like they've never. There's still some games on there that I have for monthly games that are not gone. I guess it's specific titles, but I was like, so I don't get to keep these anymore. What the hell? And that like rubbed me the wrong way because you get to keep everything on PC. I don't know how Game Pass is. I don't know if you get to keep that after download. I'm pretty sure you do. I think I've heard that you get to keep it after it downloads, but I think I might be wrong on that. But mostly, like if you buy a game on Steam, you keep that license forever. Like you keep
Yeah.
stuff on there forever. Even maybe with Epic Games, but I can't. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll probably figure it out later. That if you keep anything on Game Pass that leaves Game Pass after you've downloaded it, I don't know how it works, but Game Pass would seem to
Um,
be the same way, probably.
yeah, no, Steam is like literally such a good company. I saw this thing like yesterday, literally, and it was like, you know how Disney had that like case where they could like sue people and like, or sorry, if people like sued them, they didn't have to do anything about it because it couldn't be settled in court because of the fucking law, like the terms and service of Disney Plus, the streaming service makes it so you can't like sue them, which was crazy.
Okay,
But
I got call from.
apparently
Sorry, go
Steam just
ahead.
updated something like a few months ago, and it was like to where they literally have to settle your case in court if you sue them.
Oh, so yeah, they're respected. They're a great company, and I did just get confirmation. You don't keep Game Pass games after they leave after you download them. So it is just like PlayStation Plus. It is pretty much a trial run. But at least Game Pass tells you when they're leaving. If a game is leaving like PlayStation Plus completely, even after the monthly thing is up, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you like, hey, it's leaving your monthly library. That's kind of like a shady kind of thing. It's like you should always know like when something's leaving. Like even Fortnite at one point, like their item shop would never tell you like, hey, this is leaving this day, this is leaving this time. You should get it now before. Now they're doing that because it never gave people or fans time to get that item that they wanted, and they'd be pissed off, and then they go complain on Twitter or something like, hey man, I wasn't able to get it because nobody knew when it was going to end. So it's like
Yeah.
time frames and communication is important. Like to know when my monthly game is gone so I can either play all through it, make content on it, or beat it, tell me.
Exactly.
But
Agree.
I guess since we're getting into the hour mark here, I guess we can go ahead and jump into our trivia part, or if you have any more
Why,
closing
yeah.
statements before we get in there.
No, I'm all good.
All
Ready
right.
to trivia it up.
All right. So if you're a visual viewer, I recommend that you watch this on YouTube, but if not, then I guess you'll just have to. We'll be very, very vocal on what we're doing. So we're on a WWE Trivia quiz site that he found that we did like a couple of weeks ago, like on our own, just in a random call together. There's some
Yeah,
that we.
this site does a lot more than WWE Trivia, by the way. It does like everything. So if you guys are
Oh
interested
yeah.
in trivia, just look up this site.
Oh
The
yeah. We
site is
can.
on screen.
Yeah, it's called. It's sporcle.com, sporcle.com. There's a lot that it does. So like, yeah, we can do like gaming trivia down the line. We can do like just random trivia that maybe you guys can submit or we can think of and stuff. Because it definitely like is a fun thing to do. But we're gonna do wrestling trivia in like honor of like, well, the podcast is a wrestling podcast, but also WrestleMania season. So I guess we can, because I even shows the ones we've already done. Like I guess we've done this one, the WrestleMania main events, but we can do ones that
Yeah.
we've already done again to like see if we get them better. But mainly, it'll be on screen here. If you're listening, well, I'd advise you to watch. So, which one do you think we should do first? We got a lot of contenders here, mainly champions.
Uh, let's just do WWE champions.
All right,
Why not?
WWE champions. And I know there's a delay. Oh goodness, I remember that. I do remember this, and we have a timer on the screen as well. And there's a score. So, pretty much the first. I mean, we can do it out of order, but I will make sure to like note them and say which ones they are because like for audio listeners like to know what's on screen. But we can either go through the years or we can just randomly think of WWE champions. But
Yeah. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Cody Rhodes. Yep, 2024. So this is
Roman Reigns.
updated. Roman Reigns for I'm pretty sure that's gonna be 2021. Oh, 2015.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Yep.
This by the way, people, this is
2002.
based on their first time winning it.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. It's based on the first time winning it. So like not, not when they are current cuz
Biggie.
like between 2020, yeah, Big E, 2021, when do CM Punk, can't
Edge.
forget that guy. 2011 for CM Punk, Edge, 2006,
Christian.
Christian Cage. He did not
Nope.
win. He
Never
did
winning.
not.
Chris
19
Jericho
Wait,
did
would
though.
San Martino be 70? Yeah,
Yes.
63. He
Yeah.
wasn't the first. Bob Back?
No.
Yeah,
Bob
1960.
Backlund wasn't the
Bob
first either.
No, but he is in there though.
Yeah, he
Bob
is.
Backlund won it in '78. So who was the first?
Um, I remember seeing this the other day, but I forget.
Hulk
Fuck me.
Hogan is 84, 1984. So Bruno Sammartino
Um,
wasn't the Patterson? Yeah, right.
yeah, it was.
No, he won IC. He's the
No,
first IC title. He's the first IC champion.
yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh yeah, Harley
So cold.
Race. Well, he's not the first, but I know that's no
Yeah, I
Harley.
know. I'm just putting
Stone
random ones here.
Cold. Stone Cold won it in 1998.
Razor Ramon.
Kane won it in '98. Razor Ramon. Nope.
What?
Scott Hall. Okay, never mind. Triple H, of course.
Damn. Shawn Michaels.
Triple H was 99. I'm pretty sure Michaels was also 96.
Jeff Hardy. Lubo.
Sorry, Matt. Jeff Hardy won it in 2008.
Undertaker.
Bret Hart won it in 1992. Undertaker.
Yokozuna.
Undertaker 91. Yokozuna won it 1993. It sounds like we were doing an auction here. I'm just like yelling their names out. Then 1993, 1991. That's the only way I could do it for the audio listeners because like they
Ric
don't see
Flair.
the screen. Ric Flair. Who
Yeah.
else would have won it? I don't even think I know the name. Ric Flair won it in 1992.
Yep.
The Rock. The Rick. Yeah.
A Rock
The
says.
Rock won it in 1998. Did Rick Rude win it? No. Ultimate.
Chris Jericho.
Ultimate. Yeah, he did. Ultimate Warrior. Yep. Ultimate Warrior won it in 1990. Jericho won it. I literally can just do last
Randy
name.
Savage.
Randy Savage won it in 88. Chris Jericho won it in 2001. We have 22 out of 55 for the score. 6 minutes left. Who else did you say?
Fiend. No, he didn't win it. Never mind.
No, he won the Universal, the blue Universal.
Goldberg.
I think he did. No, because I don't think he was ever. No, he was never in the WWE at the time. Lashley. Bobby Lashley won it in 2021.
That's who the 2021 was.
2020 was.
Fuck.
It was Wyatt. 2017. He won in 2017. Well, not 2020, but I can't tell who won it. Wait.
Seth Rollins.
Okay, Andre won it in 88. Seth Rollins won it in 2015. I'm pretty.
Yeah.
2013.
The Miz.
Yep. The Miz. 2010.
John Cena.
Yeah, I love how we forgot the main guy. Literally 2005. Oh yeah, Big Show. Okay, John Cena was 2005. Big Show was 1999. Miz 2010.
Fuck.
It's like you start blanking. Shit. You start blanking here because it's like you should know it, but
yeah, who won it in 2020?
2020. Oh, I gotta get Daniel Bryan in there. No, Batista had it. So Daniel Bryan had it at 2013. Batista had it at 2009. Sheamus, he had it at 2009.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, so he beat Sheamus. Okay. There's a lot that I was about to say Ziggler, but he didn't. No, Del Rio. I remember Mr. Del Rio. Butcher Del Rio, and he beat
Jinder Mahal.
He beat
Jinder Mahal.
Gendered.
No.
Hinder the Gender. 2017.
Yeah, shit.
Don't
hinder the gender.
So who did Del Rio beat in 2011 for? Shit, it might have been Ray, honestly, but yeah, it was. Got it. Yeah, I remember. Then shit, we're forgetting Ambrose, bro. Ambrose. Dean Ambrose. Oh, yeah. So Dean Ambrose 2016, Rey Mysterio 2011. We had Jinder Mahal in 2017. 36 out of 55 in our points. 3 minutes left. I want to get these 70s. Holy shit.
Kevin Nash. Maybe.
Yep. Diesel won it in 94. Yeah. I gotta think of a Samoans and shit. Because Umaga. No, he didn't. I think he was going to. Did Rikishi win it? No.
Dusty Rhodes.
I'm blanking. Yeah. Well, I mean,
no. I mean, he didn't, but
he did, but it got taken away. But 04. Wait, why are we forgetting? Oh, we got Lesnar. They took Benoit.
Jim Duggan.
No, Benoit didn't win it. Shit. I mean,
no.
Doink.
JBL.
He did 2004. Okay, then now I'm getting somewhere. JBL. Booker. I don't think he did. No, he's only ever gotten the world titles, not the world WWE title. 2020, dude. I'm like,
I'm blanking, bro.
I'm trying to also think of Kevin Owens. Well, that's not Balor didn't either. Because these are I would say Sammy. Because 2020 and 19 was like a very rough year, and it was really hard to tell who was even champion at the time. No, he won the Red Universal.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Jesus. And these are only men's titles, by the way. This is WWE champion. Like, this isn't
yeah.
God, such a between 70. It's hold on. I didn't even do Warrior, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Wait, wasn't one of them King Kong Bundy? Because I remember one of these. Nope.
Shit.
Gold Dust. Wait, Vince McMahon was one. Yeah, Vince McMahon was one.
Yeah.
1999. No, not Shane. Foley. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, yeah.
Mankind 99. I got Bret Hart in
Fuck.
there. Looks like you start blinking, man. It's like you're under pressure, and I got people
Yeah.
listening to us. Like, you
It's
don't know your
like
shit. You're not the beard bro. Shave it off. 2006
oh,
and
fuck.
7. 2006 and 7.
Listen, anyone realizes that I'm doing bad, don't get mad at me, okay? I only started watching a year ago, okay? I have an
You're doing great.
excuse.
Well, almost 2. Come WrestleMania will be 2 years, I think. So 40? No, it
No,
will be a
it'll
year.
be a
Damn.
year at
Catch
WrestleMania.
up, bro. um Holly? No. I don't even remember. God damn. I'm like, there's so many names where we're like, dude, are you serious? And we
Yeah,
have 10
probably.
seconds and we have a lot though, but the 70s and the ones were also
Um,
breaking me.
yeah, same. I listen, we're bad, okay? We're bad. Oh,
Well,
fuck.
yeah. Okay, well, every time
Eddie
we keep
Guerrero,
forgetting Eddie and also Orton.
Rob
Okay,
Van
Kofi
Dam,
Kingston,
AJ Styles,
Drew
Kofi Kingston.
McIntyre. Okay, so the ones
Who
that we
did win?
missed, Buddy Rogers in 63, Ivan
Mm.
Koloff, I'm pretty sure that's Nikita Koloff's brother in 71, Pedro Morales in 71. See, we wouldn't have known these guys. Stan Stasiak, 73, Superstar Billy Graham. I know who that is in 77, but I forgot he won. The Iron Sheik, 83, Sergeant Slaughter in 91. Sid
Sid.
Vicious, 96. Kurt Angle, fuck.
Fuck. We
Eddie
should have known
Guerrero,
these.
or Kurt Angle 2000, Eddie Guerrero 2004, Rob Van Dam 06, Randy Orton 07, AJ Styles 16, Kofi Kingston 19, and Drew McIntyre 20. I should have guessed that because I remember
Damn.
Kofi Mania. But
Yeah.
the 70s I wouldn't have guessed because I don't know any of those guys but Billy Graham. But I forgot Buddy Rogers is the first guy.
Same.
So we got 40 out of
Dude.
55. So we got 15 wrong,
Yeah.
but that's still pretty good. We
We
beat
beat
the
the average.
average, which was 60. We got 73%. And the next one's Royal Rumble
God
winners. I
damn
guess
it.
we can do that one.
Sure.
Royal Rumble winners. Oh god, it goes back. It
Oh,
goes back to.
wait.
It goes back.
Wait, I'll know these.
You'll
I'm
know these,
watching the
yeah.
Royal Rumbles right now.
He's been on a Royal Rumble
Okay.
marathon. So like, and they're even including like the men's. They start including the women's around 2018.
Yeah,
Wow,
to be fair, I'm only at like 2008, but it's
imagine
okay.
that, dude. All those years and not a single woman until 2018. From 88,
Yeah.
that's how many years is that? Like 50 years? The math is probably wrong, but let's go. We got 6 minutes,
Okay.
46. All right.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He won 88.
Oh, I didn't even get it.
Hulk
Okay.
Hogan.
We're not cheating here. He just knows his knowledge. Oh,
Chris Benoit.
he might. Okay. Well,
Ric Flair.
shit. Hold on. Jim Duggan 88, Hulk Hogan 90 and 91, Chris Benoit 2004. What was the other one?
Ric Flair.
I just have
He would
to.
be after
I just have to.
Hogan. He'd be
Flair
94.
was in 92, and
92.
then
Yeah,
Charlotte Flair was 2020 and 2025.
Yokozuna.
Okay. He was 93.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio.
I'm just gonna start typing their last names. 2006.
Yeah. Roman Reigns. He didn't win one. Never mind.
2015.
Oh yeah.
No, 2015. The worst year.
Yeah.
Rock won it in 2000.
Vince McMahon didn't win. Never mind.
McMahon.
Stone Cold. He won 3. Shawn Michaels.
So he won it in 97. He won it in 98 and 2001.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels. He won 2. Cody
95
Rhodes.
and 96. Rhodes won it twice. So okay, so he's not the first. Okay, well back to back he won it. Uso. Oh yeah, the recent one. Oh,
Bailey.
Rousey won it in 24, right? No, 22.
Yeah.
Bailey. Yeah.
Yeah.
2024, Rousey, Cody Rhodes. Okay, so we got a lot of those. Lynch.
Okay, I need to go through all the years individually now.
Becky Lynch won it in 19.
Oh, Lex Luger and Bret Hart. They won 94. They won 94.
Whoa,
so.
they both won it?
Yeah.
Was it like one of those like we don't know who did it, so just give it to the winner? Or was it like a botch?
It was like a botch, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Or it was planned storyline. It was bad. It was really bad.
Drew McIntyre won. Where's the thing?
Bob Backlund, did he win the 89 one? I forget who won the 89 one.
Nope. 89. After Jim Duggan? Shit, I couldn't even tell you. Brett? No. Well, no.
Really?
No, we had Drew McIntyre for 2020. Bryan. No, Daniel Bryan didn't win a single one, sadly. 2011 was Del Rio. 2012. Oh, Edge was 2010 and 21. Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I thought he returned in 21. I didn't know he won it. That's not.
It was a
I
bad
don't
booking, I'm
remember
pretty
him
sure.
winning in 21. I thought he got eliminated.
No.
Okay. I thought someone else won.
Trying to think.
2020.
Triple H. Right. Triple H, yeah.
Hey, that worked. I'm surprised that worked. Triple H won 2002 and 2016.
03 was Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
03
Yeah.
and 2022.
Oh, he
Yes.
won
Yeah.
2022. Okay.
2023 women's.
05. 105
Oh,
again.
wasn't that Io? Sky? Did she win? No, Oscar. Wait, Oscar
No.
won one of them. Oscar won 2018. Who won
Yeah.
2023's? Rhea. Sorry. Shit. Why are we forgetting? Rhea Ripley's 2023. Oscar was 2018.
Batista.
Batista won 2014. Yep. And also 2005. 2007. Cena
Yeah.
won. He's won one, right? Yeah, he won 2013
Yeah.
and 8. Because he returned that big pop return. 09, I would say
Ooh.
Orton. Yeah, Orton won
Yeah.
17 and 09. Because that was crazy Orton 09. Wow, we're getting
Fuck.
really good on the left side, but the 89 one is hard. But 2007?
Trying to, yeah. Fuck. One after Ray, god damn it.
Undertaker. I had a feeling because
I
like
was gonna say that, but
2007 he
yeah.
was popping off. Like he was popping off.
True.
He's always been popping off. 2012.
Okay.
2012 was like
Now we get
weird.
into the ones where I haven't got to yet.
Yeah,
Fuck
89 is gonna be a hard one. Don't you dare cheat. 2018 men's.
Cheat.
Bray Wyatt's never won. I know Goldberg won one, didn't he? No. 2012. 2012. Rusev, no. Dude, 2012 is a weird one, dude. Because like Roman, we also have 5 left that can get. 2021 women's. So which one did Ronda Rousey? She won. Oscar. Sasha.
Rhea.
No, we got Rhea. Sasha Banks. I thought Sasha Banks at first. Who was hot in 2021? Because I got Flair.
Becky.
No, she did 2019.
Oh, fuck.
2019 men's Styles? No.
No. Bianca. It's Bianca. No.
Yeah, she did. 2021
Yes.
women's. 2019 men's and 2018 men's is very hard for me.
Braun Strowman.
No, he never did.
Yeah, you did. Didn't you win that
40-man
Rumble?
He won a battle. Yeah, that was the greatest Royal Rumble, but that's separate from the Royal Rumble. That was the one from Saudi Arabia. 2018 men's. Fuck. In 2012, I should know this one because I'm literally been watching. It wasn't Rock already got it. Who else was big in 2012 besides The Rock and CM Punk? Ziggler? No. There was a lot of big like.
Daniel Bryan.
He's never won. He was a pick.
Oh yeah,
but Batista took that. Sting. Hey, I'll never know 89 until we see it. 2019 men's. Balor. I like should wait. No, Nakamura won one. Nakamura. Yeah, he won 2018. 2019 and 2012 is like those three were blank in 89.
Well, I'm okay missing only.
We did good though.
Not bad. Yeah.
Oh, Sheamus, Seth Rollins, Big John Studd. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember Big John Studd.
I know his name though. Big John Studd was in 89. Sheamus is 2012, and Seth Rollins was 2019. I can't believe we missed Rollins out of everybody we know, but we got 93%. We're so proud of you. I can turn that off. Shut up. Oh shit. Average score 64%. Wow. All right. That was pretty good. Right. King of the Ring.
Oh, this is gonna be hard as fuck.
We can go out of order also. We don't have to because some of these are like holy shit.
Yeah.
King of the Ring winners. Well, I'm pretty sure I remember.
Kofi Kingston.
Oh
no, Xavier Woods. Sorry,
Austin won it in Xavier Woods.
Yeah. Booker.
I'm just talking T.
Gunther.
So Steve Austin 96, Xavier Woods 2021, Booker T. Gunther is the recent in 2024. Regal won it in 2008. I love how it tells us where the arenas are, like that matters.
Did Yokozuna ever win?
No, I don't think so. These are men's then, right? Or can I do Zelina?
Yeah,
Vega?
it's only
Okay.
men's. It's only men's.
Sheamus was one. 2010.
Rikishi, I think.
No.
No, I really don't know for this one. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm
These are
bad
the only
at
ones that I remember. Oh, Corbin.
fuck.
Baron Corbin won it in 2019.
Oh yeah,
And then they didn't do it for another 3 years after that, and I can't remember who was before him because I think it was a brief time. Okay, and I thought Ambrose.
Alberto.
I don't think they did. Barrett.
Damn.
Oh, Bad News Barrett.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Wade Barrett in 2015. Now from 2002.
Kurt Angle. Yeah.
Impressive.
Okay.
2000. 2001. I'm gonna try some big names. Not Guerrero. Don't think Benoit. No. Okay,
Did
from
Savage ever win it? Randy Savage.
Savage. Because King Macho Man or King Savage. I don't
Okay.
even know if it was called that, but okay. So now we gotta go. 85.
Ted DiBiase.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, I'm starting to pull some
1988,
stuff
the
out of my
Million
bag.
Dollar Man. Because I'm trying to think like who would be a royalty kind of based character.
Ric Flair.
Oh, you're right. Nope. Damn.
No, damn.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Bret Hart won it back to back, and Owen Hart won it the year after him. And that's the first time Owen Hart's been on here. So 91, 93, 94, Bret Hart, Owen Hart. Hell yeah, dude. Okay.
Okay.
They had that consistent back then too. Over time they'd be like, let me look at that 2002. It wouldn't be Lesnar. Okay,
Oh,
I
okay.
remember the iconic photo where he's in the chair and the crown's like hanging off of his head. I remember now in 2001 though. Who the
Bob
heck?
Backlund. I
85.
don't
No,
know.
Backlund's time was like 60, so he was done by that time.
Oh,
Mr.
it wasn't. He's been in the Rumbles, bro.
Warndorf. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I was just throwing out names. Sullivan. I don't know. Kevin Sullivan. I'm thinking of names here.
Um,
Did Andre ever? No, because 85 is
King of the
like.
Ring is such a weird category.
Oh, time's up. Okay. Wow. Harley Race.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense because
I don't know who Tito
Okay, so
Santana
funny thing is that
is.
I should have guessed Don
Oh,
Mar-
Mabel.
Don Morocco and Harley Race. I should have thought of Harley Race because literally in 2K25 it's his king gimmick. Fuck. Edge won it apparently, and Billy Gunn.
Okay.
Oh my god, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. We didn't think of it. Ken Shamrock. He's
Yeah.
everywhere.
I don't think I would
Uh,
have got any of these,
Tito
I'm gonna be honest.
Santana. Yeah, I probably would have gotten Harley Race if I thought really hard. Surprisingly fun. What's funny is Jerry the King Lawler's not in here. He's never won a King of the Ring. He just gets that name because he gets the name. I don't know
Yeah, that
why.
is strange.
And we got
Damn.
65%. We got above the average, 15 out of 23. The timing was kind of too short on that one though. So
Yeah.
guess if you want to go ahead and keep going down the line, WWE Heavyweight Championships.
Sure. I feel like this is gonna be easier than the regular champions. So
Okay, starts at because that championship wasn't introduced to 2002. So
yeah. John Cena.
John Chandler. That was
And
2008,
CM
9,
Punk.
and 13. Boom. 08,
Chris
09, and
Jericho.
09. Jericho. And these are all first times, of course, but first times and
Brock
after
Lesnar.
apparently. I think Lesnar was the first, was he not? Oh,
Oh shit. Okay.
I thought there's no shot. I thought he held that belt at one point.
I thought he
Oh,
did
I
too,
know
but I
Angle
guess
did.
not.
That
Yeah.
I thought
Jeff
he
Hardy.
Goldberg had it. I thought, or he tried to.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to defeat Goldberg from it, and he didn't.
Jeff
So
Hardy.
Goldberg 2003, Kurt Angle 2006, Jeff Hardy 09 and
Roman, I
09.
think.
So they had a
No,
big damn.
Roman
Him
didn't
and
win it.
Punk had a big ass feud, like right
Yeah.
there. And so Matt never had it. Who did you say?
Dean Ambrose? Didn't he win it?
Oh, this is up to
No.
2013 because that's when it was retired. Wait,
Mm.
no,
I thought one member of the Shield won it though.
nope, neither one of them did. I don't think. Well, Reigns, I haven't tried Reigns. Nope, neither one of them did. I can't type today. I'm sorry.
Eddie Guerrero.
Triple H was the first one. He won it 4 times.
Yeah.
02, 04, and 5. Guerrero had
Eddie
it.
Guerrero.
Yeah, he's definitely that
Yeah.
second 2002.
Shawn
I keep
Michaels.
misspelling his name. People are gonna come after me.
It's 2 R's, then 1 R.
Hmm.
Okay, I guess
Yes.
not.
I think he. Only, I think he. You're thinking of Intercontinental. Um,
No.
he had Intercontinental.
Yeah, but he also had this, I'm pretty sure.
I don't. I feel like I'm still. You might be spelling it. No, it's right. Yeah, no, that's it.
Damn it.
Well, Benoit had it. I know that.
Yes, he
2004.
did.
This is the only time we'll ever mention Benoit in this kind of context. Undertaker had it.
Shawn
Boom.
Michaels.
07 and 8 and 9. Michaels. Michelle.
Diesel.
2002. Dees. This is after his time.
Yeah. Fuck.
Lashley. Nope. Mysterio had it though. I know he had it, even though he
Yes,
was
he
little.
did.
He was a little guy. Yeah.
Batista.
Yep. Whew. Batista had it for many years. I won't always do all the years, but like if they have multiple, I'm not going to read every single one of them. I just said they had multiple years. They started out in
Yeah.
06. It's just a lot. Oh, I fucking forgetting Orton. 04
Yep.
and 11. Look, I remember 11 had so many. Del Rio, Edge,
Oh shit, yeah.
Edge.
Christian.
That's Edge's title, dude. Like that's
Yeah,
um. Oh fuck, Henry. Mark Henry had it.
he
Uh,
did.
damn.
Who won between Ray and Batista? Because that was their. I'm pretty sure that was their 2006 feud. John Cena? We already did him.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'm
Fuck.
thinking back like during that time.
Because that would have been their feud when they were like
I
friends, and then
remember.
Batista turned on them.
I thought Drew McIntyre had it. Brian had it.
Because 3 people had it in 2006.
Yeah, so the title changed back and forth with 2011. That's why like the whole big title reigns have had like the multiple title reigns have happened. Like why people were 17 times, 16-time champions. It's because they just kept throwing them back and forth. Chris Jericho show. Big Show had it.
Yeah.
2012
Yes.
between Daniel Bryan and
Kane.
2012 Kane. 2010. But who had it in 2012 and 13? Because around
I know we're
2013,
forgetting some big people here.
2013 happened between like the authority shit, like the Shield. No, the Shield didn't get turned on until the next year. Oh fuck, Ryback. No, he was Intercontinental. Damn, I thought he had it. There's people that had it that you wouldn't think would have it too.
Yeah.
Like smaller people, like people who would be jobbers or mid carders, which this was a mid card title at the time, even though it's more respected these days. It's still mid card, but
Yeah.
I think did
Santino Marella? Didn't he
Cody
have it?
Cody. I thought Cody had it. No, he didn't have it either. Did no? Cody didn't have it. Um, Miz.
Did Alberto Del Rio have it then?
Yeah, I got him
Yeah,
up
it
there in
did.
2013
Fuck.
because he tried to go for it in 11, but someone
Yeah.
beat Edge for it. Ziggler, bro.
Oh yeah. Dude, I love that run.
20.
Miz.
No, he didn't have it. I'm trying to think 2012 between Big Show and Daniel Bryan. Like who was feuding? Because these were all mainly big feuds. Like they were just random ass feuds thrown into each other. Who else
Yeah.
held that belt after Daniel Bryan? And then it dropped to Big Show.
Yeah.
Damn, it's so hard. And then like with Rey Mysterio, Batista, like I can only did Flair have this shit? No, he didn't.
No.
I'm
So
like,
I think 2006 is when Ray and Batista turned on each
Chavo.
other, I believe. So
Yeah. After 2010, someone lost it to Chris. Chris Jericho got beat by someone. But I thought that was Edge that did that because it dropped so many times in 2010 and 11. So
Kevin
it's like
Owens.
he didn't have it. He wasn't in yet.
Damn it.
2012.
I know, okay. Cut me some slack.
I was like, he didn't come in yet. What do you mean?
Listen,
We'll have
it's hard
four.
to remember.
We have a timer. We'll probably just have four, but we have a good stacked list here. I think there's gonna be
Yeah.
ones that we missed because I think we've done this one already. Sheamus. Why do I keep forgetting Sheamus? Jack Swagger,
I
Great
don't know.
Khali, and King Booker, and we literally just
Damn it.
literally talked about him last round.
Yeah.
Great Khali's was such a short run. That's why I forgot. I remember Jack Swagger. He was like supposed to be the prodigy, and then Sheamus. Keep forgetting that he's had
Yeah.
he's a Grand Slam. I'm not thinking of Grand Slam champions. All right. I might skip over WCW. I have no
Yeah,
knowledge of
no, skip
WCW.
that one. Yeah, me neither.
Intercontinental is what we're gonna go for next, and this one,
Yeah. Holy. All
I
right.
these are definitely like
Yeah,
like champion again.
it's every
So,
single one. Yeah.
Pat.
Honky Tonk Man.
Well, Pat Patterson is the first. Honky Tonk
Yeah.
Man. Yep, 87, 79. Pat Patterson.
Randy Savage.
Rhodes got it. Oh, Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Goldust won it 3 times. Who?
Yeah. Savage.
Randy Savage won it. I'm pretty sure
Ric Flair.
it didn't go to Hogan at all. Flair got it in he got it late.
Yeah.
Orton, yep, Orton got it. This is there's
Uh,
too many years here to even go over like with this shit. Like we're
yeah.
rapid
Braun
firing.
Breaker.
Yeah, it goes to 24. So Braun Breaker.
Jey Uso.
Forgot he won it twice because then there's Uso.
Gunther.
Gunther. Oh, Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy.
That was Sammy's time for a
Kevin.
very long time.
Miz.
Miz. God damn.
There we
That might
go.
have been Miz's title.
Chris
Who
Jericho.
all wanted in 09?
Chris Jericho.
Jericho.
Yeah.
19. I think
Edge.
Ambrose had it a lot. Edge had it a lot.
Edge. I don't think he did actually.
He did.
No,
Hardy.
He did.
Yep.
Christian.
Matt hasn't gotten shit. Y'all should have gave Matt Hardy back then, bro.
Christian.
The
Yeah.
guy think a Grand Slam. No, he hasn't gotten it yet. Shit.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Slaughter. He knows, dude. This guy knows shit more than I do. Like, I mean, these are. He watches.
Jimmy Snuka.
That is a great. Nope.
Damn it.
He had to have had it right.
Undertaker.
I can't put Cena because he's never had it. Because I actually got that. I got that fact today where Cena's not a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan. Dolph Ziggler. Zack Ryder.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Del Rio never won it.
Booker T.
Wade Barrett won it. Booker. Probably King Booker, but it doesn't matter.
Damn.
It worked. I don't know where it went though. That doesn't matter. Right here, 2003.
Okay.
Boogeyman. I don't know.
Ultimate Warrior didn't win.
He didn't win it.
I don't think so. No.
He did.
Oh, he did.
Rude.
Fuck.
Rick Rude won it. Hart.
Kevin Nash. Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Triple A.
Rapid firing through them. We're going through them, people.
Decent. Everyone rated.
Yep. It's mainly like we're always saying people like you should go for visual on this too, like because we're not gonna be saying there's so many years in between. Like they 2000 and 2001 they changed. Did Lesnar didn't take that shit? No, Lesnar went straight for big gold after that.
Yeah, Rikishi.
I think he did. Yep, he did. Rock did.
Yeah. Stone Cold.
Well, Austin did. Yeah, because Austin's 16 times. Yeah. I'm thinking of the big names here because I'm like McMahon. Okay, I think McMahon's only had
Mick Foley.
Foley's baby boy. Nope. Did I? No, I didn't. Undertaker didn't do it.
Bret Hart. Owen Hart.
Yeah, not just Bret. It's like the 90 ones I looked too close on, and then it's like I know the Attitude Era, and I'm like, well, I don't know much about the Intercontinental because it wasn't such a. It was an important title. It just like wasn't shoved in your face like everything else was.
Yeah, Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah.
Reigns.
Yeah, he won it too. I think I got all three. Yeah, all three of them have had big titles all around. 2015 after Daniel Bryan. Then Kevin Owens.
Strowman ever win it?
No, I don't think he did. Oh, he did. Yeah. Oh. No, 2019, 4 years between different. Okay, McIntyre has to have gotten this one right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elias?
Ooh, no, he's never won.
No.
Balor. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit! Fucking forgetting this guy.
Yeah.
2020 and 2021.
Who won between Sammy and Gunther? Who did Gunther win it off of?
I thought he beat No, I was gonna say Chad Gable. He didn't have it. Sammy lost it to someone, didn't he? He
Yeah,
lost it to someone for a brief second, but like, and then Gunther
and
beat
then
him
Gunther
for
won
it.
it from them. We did
I'm
Sheamus,
trying to
right?
remember. He didn't win it. I'm trying to remember who
Oh yeah,
won from Sammy, like after that whole ass run, and then Gunther squashed them completely. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Gunther squashed them. We'll get back to that. Oh wait,
yeah,
I'm trying to think of the guys from Punk. You had it right? Yeah, you had it one time. Okay,
yeah. Punk and
only
Dean.
once. All right. Um,
Fuck. Trying to think of some
I really,
people
yeah, I
like
really do want to
fucking.
know 2020. Last year didn't have it. I tried him right. Oh,
Oh,
he did in 19. Okay, I still want to know who Gunther beat it for though, because between that time, it's like, yeah, I don't know why I'm trying him. Because between the time that Gunther and Sammy were shit was going on, because Sami Zayn, no, because remember, Sami Zayn lost it. This is before Sami Zayn hit the bloodline stuff.
yeah.
So because this is after Gunther beat someone else for this. Someone was very hot in 2022 that I can't even think of, who's probably released. That's probably why I can't think of it. I know Curtis Axel
Yeah.
won. Curtis Axel was 2013.
Did Great Khali ever win one?
Oh, he probably did now.
Mm.
Who beat The Miz for in 2012? Because I got Cody Rhodes. And then someone beat Cody Rhodes, and then Deep. I think it was like DiBiase. No, I thought DiBiase Jr. Yeah, it's crazy how many people have had this title. Someone beat Sami Zayn for it in 2020.
Yeah, there's definitely people that have like won
It,
it that like
it's
were only in
crazy that
WWE for like a
the
year.
year between the years that I stopped watching, I got them all.
Yeah. Maven?
Maven.
No, he only ever won the hardcore.
Yeah. I remember you
Fuck.
mentioned you know a lot about him, but he's gone, dude.
Dusty Rhodes. I think he won it.
Mm-mm.
No. Fuck.
Who did fuck did Sammy lose it to? Sammy had to like I did Balor, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like these were NXT. No, like these NXT guys. Like, it had to have been an NXT guy or something. Because who else? Because I did Owens, didn't I? Yeah. So I don't even
Yeah.
know who was feuding with Sami Zayn at the time. I don't want to cheat, but I do. It's like I want to know.
Fuck. I mean, we can
22.
always give up if we can't think of
We have
anymore.
two. We have 3 minutes. We'll be fine. Oh wait.
Fuck.
Oh wait. Did I do Big Show? Okay. Well, wow. 2012. Well, I'll do Mark Henry then. Nope, he never got it. Did I do Rock? Yeah, I did.
I know we're leaving out big names too.
We
It's
all.
pissing me
Oh
off.
shit. Like Guerrero. Like yeah.
Yeah.
Chavo. Primo. I remember someone being called Primo. Nope.
Dude, everybody's won this title. That's why it's so hard to think of who
Well, yeah, and it's
has.
probably the one title that got swapped hands more than anything. Like '07, I
Yeah.
said Benoit, right? Nope. Okay, I forgot him.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Kurt Angle?
Chris Jericho. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not good enough. I
Mm.
need more.
Fuck.
Razor Ramon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um, damn, Triple H only won it that much in his career. Okay.
Yeah.
There's like around this
Fuck.
period of like 2011, 2010 were small names that no one gave a damn about. But like, I mean, they gave a damn
True.
about, but these were smaller names and like they were just.
Santino
Huh? Oh, wait, Santino.
Morel.
He did win
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to know
Yeah.
who Gunther beat for it. Fuck. And I want to know who Jeff Hardy. Famous. Fuck. Wait, oh yeah, because he hasn't yet. That's why I keep thinking it's him, but it's
We
not.
did Christian, right?
Yeah, I think we did Christian. Yeah, he did it. I think he did it once. It's somewhere up there
Yeah.
with Edge.
Yeah.
Um, Ambrose.
Fuck.
It's just like we're not stupid people, but this is just under pressure. Lesnar.
Yeah, the pressure really gets to you,
Well, it's
okay?
like
It looks a lot easier when you're not doing it.
because I'm
We
thinking of
promise.
names that like giant. Wait, I know China had it. Yep.
Eighth wonder of the world.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, because I can go back to the golden era. Fuck.
You did
Warrior.
him.
No, wait.
Did you?
I did him already. I did
Uh,
Savage too, didn't I?
I
No.
think
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't even. I'm blanking where his name is even at.
Fuck.
I mean, like this is good. It's 60 out of 60, almost 60, like 50.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, I never would have known
Wow.
this. I could have just thrown out names: Pedro Morales, Tito Santana, Mr. Perfect, Jeff Jarrett. Okay, I know some Rob Van Dam. Fuck.
Uh,
Shelton Benjamin, See,
Calvinus.
those are people that are your names are not becoming familiar with. Like I know Umaga, but
Yeah.
then there's Shelton Benjamin, Rob Van Dam. I know Shelton Carlito, Luke Harper, Ryback, who I said during the fucking World Heavyweight. Big E
Damn.
did win it when he was Big E Langston. So he had two different
Hey,
names.
AJ. We're forgetting about
That's
AJ.
cheating. Big E had two different names one time, and they put both of his names in there. I'm mad. Ricochet. That's who Sami Zayn lost it to. Apollo Crews, AJ Styles. Yeah, there's so many good names. I'm not reading
We
off all
keep
of them.
forgetting about AJ Styles, man.
Johnny Nitro, who was John Morrison. There's so many
Yeah, but there's also
names.
like random ones that never appear again, like Ezekiel Jackson, bro.
Yeah, because these are
Mark
guys
Marrow.
who were
Like,
there and then they were released later on.
yeah.
It's like JBL, but his full name spelled out.
Damn, there was a lot of Kofi Kingston and Jeff Jarrett runs, as well as Rob Van Dam.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett was
A lot
good.
of them.
Jeff Jarrett was great. Oh yeah. Um, I would never know European.
No, me
Probably do
neither.
most WWE belts
Yeah,
because this
I
one's
think
gonna
we've
be.
done this one.
Woo! Okay,
No,
this
we
isn't
haven't.
bad. 3 minutes
Okay.
for 16 people.
John
China.
Cena.
All right, Flair.
Randy.
What? Oh, WWE belts. Shit, it's not. Oh God.
Fuck. Kevin.
Oh wait,
No.
Owens.
No. Shit. Okay.
Undertaker.
Stone Cold.
Uh, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Shawn
fuck. This is
Michaels.
bad. Now this is. Yeah, I thought this was like everything. Who's under Cena? Um,
AJ
I put
Styles.
Flair and it didn't work. No,
Oh,
Reigns. Yeah, Reigns has got
yeah.
four. Rollins. Okay, it's definitely no. Oh wow, Jericho. Damn, I don't know. I'm
No.
scared. This is definitely modern,
I'm
guys. This
scared
is
too.
modern
I don't
shit.
understand what this one's about.
It's just most
I don't
WWE
know what
belts
counts.
who held it the most times, apparently. But it only goes up to Cena. Where's Flair? Who's under? I
Uh,
don't know who's under Cena. Show. Yeah, Taker's not even.
fuck.
What? This
Edge.
isn't fair. Okay. The no Punk is like one. Okay. Um, uh,
Fuck.
Nash.
This is the
I'm
worst
surprised
one.
Hogan's not even. Well, Hogan's held it long.
Hogan's
Giant.
on there. What are you talking about?
Oh shit! I don't know. I'm panicking, dude. This is not fair.
This is fucking crazy.
Guerrero. No, wait, no. Lesnar held it for yeah.
Um,
Why am I forgetting Rock? Oh shit! Well then it's.
uh,
I
you
don't know
sound like
anymore.
you're.
I don't know anymore, dude. Mysterio. Oh god. And like we forget everything that
Dude,
was San
we forget all our knowledge once the
Martino.
fucking timer starts. I
Yeah,
promise
we forget
people,
everything.
it's way
We're
harder
not stupid,
than it
bro.
looks.
We know. I don't know who number 10 under Cena would be, dude.
Fuck. I'm gonna be so mad when I see it.
Angle? Oh shit, okay. I don't know anybody before Cena. Like I keep thinking of Flair, but I can't.
I said Randy. What?
I didn't hear you. All right, well we'll probably have a good score. Reigns, Kurt Angle, Goldberg. No, I mean,
Hmm.
shit. I honestly that's enough for me. But like,
Yeah. I can't think of the others.
yeah, I might give up. Where's the give up thing? Daniel Bryan, Mankind, and Sheamus.
Okay.
I mean, like this one was kind of
I wouldn't have known.
this was a dated one. This one was a very old because by now Randy has what
Yeah.
15? No, 14. No, he has 13. No, he has 14. He's
15.
tied with Triple H
Yes.
at 14. He's trying to beat Triple H for 15. Cena's at 16 right now. Flair not being
Yeah.
on here is crazy, but all right. uh Royal Rumble Final Four.
Nah.
We did really bad on tag team championships. We didn't know these people.
Oh, yeah, we did
We
not
could do
know.
Divas since I kind of killed that one.
Okay, sure.
I kind of messed up, but I mean it can help us like on
Yeah,
that
so we've
one.
done this quiz before, people, but let's see what we do
Yeah,
now.
some of these we've done before, but we've done better since. Like the only one that was
Yeah.
bad was all right. We're gonna have to go with Kelly. Kelly. Yep.
AJ Lee,
Melina. Yep. AJ Lee was the last one to. Okay, I
the
didn't. Slow
Bellas.
down, game. I didn't even have to type in the whole thing. Bella.
Bellas.
All right.
Um,
Charlotte's the last one to have it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember them now. Alicia Fox. I remember because we
Yes.
forgot, and they were like, "Who the fuck is that?" Um,
Keebler.
no, I
No, she
think
didn't
she had
win.
women's,
She
but I
didn't
know
win. She didn't win.
Trish. No, because these were after Trish's times. This is
Beth
'08.
Phoenix.
This is '08. So you'll let me
Yeah.
type Beth Phoenix all the way out, but you won't let me type AJ. Okay. All right, game. Paige had it. Nope, I can't spell. Don't roast me. Natalia.
Indeed.
I can't.
Um. Fuck.
Maria. No, wait. Gail Kim. Gail Kim. Did she? No, she had women's. Bree had it. What? Wait.
Shit, yeah, you already put the Bellas, bro.
Oh. There was more. This team, the
We
way.
did better last time.
Oh
What the fuck
yeah,
is happening?
Caitlyn.
It's the cameras. It's the cameras.
Naomi had it right. Nope. Cameron.
No.
Okay. And this is when at the time they went by one name too back in the day. Who
Dude,
else?
I did so better without the cameras, but the pressure's on. I can't even think
I thought
now.
Maurice was the first one to have it. Oh, Eve Torres. Okay, game. All right. What are you trying to suss me out or something? Anyway, 2012 beat Nikki Bella for it.
My head hurts. I don't know. I've
Dude, Nikki
lost all
Bella
my
only had
skill.
it for. That's sad. Nikki Bella had it for 6 days. So she had to. So that had to have been a WrestleMania or something.
Yeah.
Vicky Guerrero? No.
Fuck.
Layla. Yep. And McCool never
Yeah.
had it because we tried. Okay, never mind. I lied.
Yeah, you just lied.
So there's
Live
two left.
on
There's
the
three left. There's two
podcast.
left. So shut up.
Two people had it in the same day. Must have been something.
Where?
Look at Melina.
Oh yeah. So I guess Melina beat someone had it. There's like a joke champion, and then lost it. I'm thinking of like random ass names. There was like an Ashley. There was a Maria. There was a
Maybe she had to vacate it.
Sable. No. Probably. No, Sable was like 99. May Young.
Because the next person who held it like a year later. So it must
Yeah.
have been vacation.
And
Vacated.
I love how it's giving
Sorry.
us so much time. You have two left. We can get our first 100% here. I'm thinking of like what other divas were out there, dude. Because this is '09, so this is shit. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, Lita.
Oh no, that's that. No, Divas champion. No,
Fuck.
Lita left like '07.
Ah.
Who would Maurice be feuding with? Man, this sucks. Okay, because
Yeah.
like there's like these names are like blanking for me because I know these people, but when
Same.
it gets to between Maurice, it's like who are you? I got Melina already.
God damn it.
Dun, 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 dun,
There's
dun.
only two left. We can surely figure this out before
Yeah,
the time
within
runs
4 minutes. Yeah, we can figure it
out.
out. But I'm blanking. I want to go like just.
Fuck.
I want to cheat. No. Maurice.
We look
Pourquoi?
like idiots, bro.
Pourquoi? Hello. Yeah, we do. We do. We definitely are idiots right now. And I will
Oh,
be so
fuck.
pissed if I click give up, but I'm not gonna give up, dude, because like this '09. Who was hot in '09? They were all hot. Pause. They were all
Oh my god.
they were all like who was like on top and like I mean going for the Divas Championship at this time. I'm gonna try Keebler. I mean I think she was later. Or no, she was earlier. She was like women's title.
Yeah.
Keebler. It's not Stratus because I've already tried her. Yeah, she never came back for There was somebody so much bigger than Michelle McCool at the time, and I can't remember. I did Kelly Kelly. I did Layla. I did James. Oh my God. Okay. So then who beat her to only have it for a day or for that hour?
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, Mickey James still wrestled for a good bit.
Oh wait, yeah, no, sorry. So what would have happened is Mickey James would have lost to the person who won it, and the person who won it would have immediately lost to Melina.
Well,
Then
yeah.
Melina would eventually
So
lose
it's
to
like
Maurice.
it had to have been some sort of mistake or something.
Maybe, yeah. What the fuck?
I don't know who else was like feuding with Mickey James at the time. There's definitely a name that I don't remember or didn't
Yeah,
care
bro.
about,
So it's
but
just
I
the
don't want to give
cameras,
up.
bro.
I don't want to give up, dude.
It's because we're on the podcast. Because I did, you gotta admit, I did so much better when we weren't on the podcast.
I'm thinking, dude, I got this. I'm trying. Because I'm like, who else in 2009 was like a joke diva and nobody gave a fuck about them? For her to lose it at the same Raw or SmackDown. Uh,
Fuck.
it's not Gail Kim. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm even thinking of like the video games, like who was on the roster, and I can't think of it. It's gonna be a name that I know. I know it. And if we get, you want to give up?
Yeah. 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 Jillian
That's
Hale.
fine. Hall. It's yeah.
Oh.
It's yeah. She was like a one off. So if you guys remember Jillian Hall, wow. Yeah, it was somebody that was definitely a joke character, and nobody wanted her to be the championship, and then they just okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, now some of these are
Yeah, a lot of these are.
definitely not doing NWA, not doing ECW, even though like I would probably guess like Maven 20,000 times. TNA has been a minute, so like I Pro Wrestling
um,
Dictionary.
what's that?
Let's try Pro Wrestling Dictionary.
Yeah. Can you name the slang terms used in pro wrestling? Oh, so it's like, okay, we got this. Come on, let's go.
So is kayfabe
Kayfabe.
storyline? Oh,
Yeah. Face,
storyline is not
heel.
kayfabe. Good guy, face, babyface, heel, villain, taking a loss. Bum? Nope, that's taking a
Yeah.
loss. L? Bizarre, mysterious
Um,
wrestlers usually hail from here. Parts unknown.
shoot.
I know this one. Parts unknown.
Yeah, shoot.
Shoot.
Work.
Work.
Botch.
Wait, oh, hold on. Let me name these. Hold on. A villain is a heel. A good guy is a babyface. The illusion that pro wrestling is real is kayfabe. A fixed event could apply to wrestling as a whole. A work. When a wrestler hits the mat or ground is a bump. A real event in wrestling. Unexplained shoot. And wrestlers hail from here. Unknown wrestlers. Parts unknown. Cheering from fans. Woo? Making oneself bleed. Cut? What the fuck? Razor? Razored? Guy in charge of
Botch.
storylines. CEO, COO. Oh, chairman. Wait. No, creative. It's just
Botch.
creative.
Botch.
Where's the botch?
Botch. Just type
Oh, a failed
botch.
move. Divas. Sadly. Wrestler's bodyguard. Manager? The move a wrestler uses finisher. Signature. That's not in there. Illegal
Pop.
object. Blunt object?
He would be there.
Who?
Heat.
Booing fans. Okay, then
Pop.
cheers. Is it love?
Pop. It'd be Pop.
Oh. The real life head have a wrestling
Over.
company. CEO or chairman?
Over.
I did chairman and it's not working.
Over.
Being accepted by fans. Neither a good guy or villain. Free agent? No. Going from good guy to villain.
Lucha.
What? Oh. Insider term for fans. Universe. Never mind. IWC? Oh, okay, never mind. Guy in charge of
New
storylines.
Japan.
What is guy in charge of storylines?
Yoshi.
Is that vice talent relations? Like, what the hell?
Oh no, man! Stop getting so hung up on
No!
this, Yoshi.
Wrestlers Yoshi. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Japanese pro wrestling. What is that?
No, that would
What the fuck?
probably be probably Japan Pro Wrestling, wouldn't it? There's Pro
I guess. But
Wrestling,
that's what the fucking prompt is. It wouldn't be that.
Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW. No, it's not. A real life double crossing betrayal. I don't fucking know.
Amateur.
Active. You were hit by a real move.
Amateur.
Oh, receipt. Damn
Yeah.
it, that should be in there. Amateur.
You spelled it wrong, I promise you.
That is exactly how you spell receipt, brother.
Okay. Okay.
Because if I do it this way, yeah, exactly. A failed move is
Okay.
okay. Non-televised match, dark match. Okay, chill. Wrestler's bodyguard is not a manager. Steroids illegal.
Faction.
Roids, gas juice roids. Faction. A brief match where one wrestler dominates the other. Squash match.
Squash. Yeah.
Yep. Vince McMahon's term for wrestling.
Superstars.
Entertainment. Superstars.
Superstars.
We have good time on this. A structure sometimes erected around a ring to keep interference out. Lumberjack
Churn.
match? Oh, wait. Barricade. My bad. What am I doing?
Turn.
Oh, what? Turn? Oh. Neither a good guy or a villain. Newt? Just Newt? Is it just Newt?
No.
I don't know what that. Female female accompaniment.
Female partner. That's what it means. No, that's not the answer. I'm just saying that's what it means. Like, I don't know actual term.
Real mat-based wrestling.
That's why I said amateur wrestling, but
act as if you were hit by a real move. Birdie? No. Cheering from okay. Wrestler actor who poses as a fan. Guys, dude, some of these names are
implant. What the fuck?
Plant.
Buried.
The real life head of a wrestling company. Board of directors? I don't. COO?
Fuck you.
Is it not?
You messed up. You messed me up. I had one. I forgot it.
Being promoted from mid card to main event. I thought that would be over.
Buried.
Nope.
Fuck.
Using weapons in a match, extreme wrestling. I mean, that's
Gimmick.
ECW. Oh, is there one? Yep, gimmick.
Yeah.
Wrestler's personality. Taking a loss. I guess buried, that's. Yeah, I thought like taking a loss would be like. Would that not be putting over? Yeah, I thought that'd be putting over talent.
Champion. No.
Championship belt. Okay.
Feud.
Ooh. Okay, there you go. Angle feud storyline. Okay. Guy in charge of storylines.
Gig.
Vince. Gig. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. You did gig for something else, didn't you?
No.
You thought making oneself bleed is called gig?
Yeah, you gig yourself. Yeah.
Oh, because I did say razor, so blading, juicing. Juicing is crazy. A guy in charge of storylines. I keep calling it creative, but I'm like, it's not creative.
Weapon.
Huh?
Weapon.
For what?
I thought
using weapons
using
weapons in a match. Is it just? Oh, it's just extreme rules. Nope. Okay.
You know, I thought it'd be illegal object.
Extreme wrestling, weapon, ECW. Like, yeah. I thought it was a blunt object.
Death match?
Foreign object. Okay, foreign object's illegal. Death match? Ooh, no holds barred. No holds barred. Nope. Street fight. It's one of those because you can't put extreme rules. A general term.
DQ?
A general term for wrestling company. Organization. Brand.
Fuck?
Damn it. I mean, this is still good, though. We've still gotten a real life double crossing. Okay, guy in charge of storylines is Booker, a wrestler's bodyguard enforcer, hardcore garbage wrestling for extreme wrestling, taking a loss to the job. Oh my god, jobber.
Oh, yeah.
Inside term for fans is Mark.
Mark, yeah, okay, fuck.
Promoter, promotion.
Yeah.
Strong style wrestling for Japanese.
That's what it is.
Being pushed. No, screw job.
Oh God.
I wouldn't have got this, but I guess technical chain wrestling. Act as if you were Cell. They're the biggest
Damn
matches.
it.
Oh, I didn't even read this one. A structure sometimes steel cage, hell in a cell. Tweener, you were saying that yesterday. Or no, someone was saying that to me and talking to me yesterday. A tweener's neither a good or bad guy. And then valet. That's
Fuck. We
sex.
should have known those, man. I'm
That's kind of
pissed.
sexist to me. If you put a
Uh,
woman as a valet, okay. Vince McMahon era.
well, yeah, that's like that's what Miss Elizabeth was. I think it's
Okay,
basically just
yeah.
a female
Damn,
manager.
job, sell, and push is literally.
Dude, I
Damn
should have
it.
known Enforcer and Booker and God damn it.
Could do WrestleMania main events since you've been watching them.
No, I've only been
You're
watching
watching Undertaker's,
Undertaker's.
but I know some of them. Not all of them, but we could do
Yeah.
that, or we could do titles won at WrestleMania. Well, that's probably a lot. So
Yeah.
whichever one you think's
Let's do
good.
let's do main events. Let's see how good we do.
Oh yeah, I think we've done this one, but I think we
Oh, we
can
have.
can
Yeah,
do we
yeah,
can do a lot better. All
for
right. Of
sure.
course, we got Hogan, Andre.
Andre,
Oh, there's like four.
Brett,
I'm gonna throw out random names. Pedro Morales.
Brett, Brett,
I'm throwing out random names.
Austin,
Austin, Rock, Cena,
CM Punk.
Reigns.
No, CM Punk
Well,
famously not.
it will be, and it will be this upcoming.
Okay, I'll do the recent ones.
I'm
Cody,
I'm gonna throw random
Seth,
names out. Seth.
Cody,
Well, I gotta do
Seth.
last names. Rollins, Cody got it. Rhodes.
Yeah. Brock,
He got it so many times.
Undertaker,
Triple H, Undertaker,
AJ
Michael.
Styles.
He got a main event. Oh,
Yeah, Kevin Owens,
yep. Usos. Okay, chill.
Sammy.
Yep. Sami Zayn. Oh, dude.
Who fought Brock Lesnar at 36?
Embers.
Oh,
Nope.
no, no,
It was Reigns. No, I thought it.
no, it wasn't.
Well, Brian fought at one WrestleMania. 36. Well,
Yeah,
That's not 36. That's. Oh wait,
no, 37. He
part
fought at
two.
37 with Reigns.
I thought he
Dude, I
fought.
literally just watched the WrestleMania match with the triple threat with Roman, Daniel Bryan, and I can't remember who the last person was. I watched this match like 2 days ago. Fuck.
The Brock Lesnar part, because that's part two. That's when they started doing nights 1 and 2. So it was a championship match for sure. I thought it was Reigns. I thought he
It was
fought
not.
Reigns. No, he fought Reigns in 37. Wait, no, he didn't.
Dude, I literally just watched WrestleMania 37 night 2. What the fuck?
Well, that's 37. This is 36 we're looking at here. Roman Reigns and
Yeah,
Daniel
no,
Bryan.
I'm looking at the 37 one
Fiend?
too, bro.
The
I'm
Wyatt?
not looking at one at a time like you. I'm not
Well,
closed-minded.
you know.
There, it was Edge. Yeah. Okay.
No, it wasn't. We're still looking at 36 for Brock Lesnar. Edge and Undertaker,
Yes,
yeah.
I know. Yeah, and that's what I'm.
You
No, I'm
listen
talking about the
here.
37 one, bro. Can you look? Can you use your eyes?
Oh, night 1. I'm worried about 36 because you're talking about Lesnar and shit. So I'm like, oh, it was
No, I was
Goldberg.
talking about the 37 night 2 main event the entire time.
Well,
Ronda Rousey.
no. Oh yeah, because the women. I forgot the women exist. I can't type
Oh
today.
my god. Charlotte Flair.
Lynch.
Bianca.
Fuck, I keep pressing Lynch.
Lynch.
She? Yeah. Okay, Ripley. No, she did not get that.
No, it was Bianca. Who did she fight again? Fuck, I literally just watched this match too. I'm so mad.
I thought it was Oscar, but apparently it wasn't.
No, it was not.
Well, I'll charge Ripley again, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Bro, just watch this match.
Bailey? Like, no.
It was not, no.
It was a woman, obviously. I did Oscar already, and that didn't work.
Fuck.
I didn't remember she got
Guys, I promise
Sasha
you
Banks.
the pressure is
Sasha
crazy.
Banks is fine.
Okay, yeah.
So then Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 36. We have all the current WrestleManias done. Like,
Yeah.
this is.
I remember 36 was really bad.
Was it not?
So I remember it was a short match. It was very underwhelming. Brock Lesnar versus someone, it was very underwhelming.
No, it wasn't underwhelming. It was Drew McIntyre. That was actually a good match because he lost. Yeah, he lost.
Uh,
Okay, Triple H, The
okay.
Rock. That was a fatal 4-way in 2000.
John Cena, The Rock.
Daniel Bryan. Oh shit. Orton and Batista.
Yeah.
WrestleMania
Yep.
20. Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
The Rock interfered at WrestleMania with John Cena and
Miz.
who?
Okay, so we
Okay.
have the current era of WrestleMania is done. But
Yes.
now we're in the old ones. So WrestleMania 2000, Triple H, The Rock, Benoit never made it. Okay, yeah, he did. 20. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. The old ones are all mainly Hulk Hogan, but I gotta throw in.
Kane?
Yep. Oh,
No.
he didn't main event it.
Damn.
Did we do Shawn? Yeah, we did Shawn. Okay, who did Bret Hart face at WrestleMania 10? Warrior? Rude? No. Savage. Fuck.
Luger?
Uh,
No.
there's gonna be some names that Bundy. No, he did WrestleMania 2. Okay,
Yeah.
we did good though because these are okay. Big Show, Mick
Yeah.
Foley, Jericho, Angle. Okay, we did good, above average.
Yeah. I think we did
Holy
better than last
shit!
time.
I love how the
What?
audio. Listen back, the audio is gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Oh man.
Oh,
We can either do two more
God.
or one more or whatever you think.
All right. Well, go down to the list. Go down to the list.
Yeah.
What do we have?
Oof. Not doing NWA and WCW. They had war games back then, which is crazy.
Whoa,
I thought that was a whole
guys.
new concept, but apparently it wasn't. Money in the Bank participant. That's recent though because that's not
Yeah.
they didn't have Money in the Bank
It's
back in the
actually been
day.
around for like 20 years, but yeah, let's do it.
Well, I mean, like it's not like we don't have to worry about the '80s or anything. But yes, it has been around
Oh,
20
yeah.
years.
Okay.
We'll do Money in the Bank match participants. Shit.
Yeah.
It's
Started at
it's
WrestleMania.
everybody in it. I thought it was the winners. My bad. All right, we got
Yeah,
12
no, no,
minutes.
no.
Let's
It was
go.
only, yeah.
Well, Punk.
Punk.
Jericho.
I know there were some crazy jobbers that were in it a lot too.
Otis.
No, but
LA Knight was in there.
Shelton Benjamin was in it a lot, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit, dude, he was.
Yep.
Lashley was in
Yeah.
one of them. Yeah, started at WrestleMania 21. Fuck me.
Rhodes was in a few.
Rhodes, Cesaro, Sheamus.
Wade Barrett, maybe?
Yes, he was. Barrett, Sin Cara,
Oh, yeah, he was.
Mysterio. Yeah,
I'm
I'm remembering these people. These are because this is like current like generation. Oh, women's are in here
Yeah.
too. Yep, Io Sky.
Yeah, they are.
Rhea? No.
Um,
Bianca. Oh yeah, Zoe Stark. She literally died in the match almost.
oh, yeah. Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Is it with an E on the? Okay, I got it.
Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah,
Damian Priest.
Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Trish.
Yeah, there were some real jobbers that were in these matches. Zack Ryder. No.
No,
Damn.
the one at WrestleMania didn't count because it was a ladder match, but it was for the title, so it wasn't a Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Lesnar won it. Seth. Well,
Ziggler
Rollins,
was in a few,
bad.
I think.
Ziggler, I think, was in one. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong.
Yeah, no.
I forgot he was popping off in WrestleMania 28 or 27 or 26. Undertaker was in some. Nope, never mind. Kane.
No.
Okay, Kane is probably the most. All right. It was WrestleMania 21, so Benoit still. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I know where I'm going here. Triple H never been in one? Okay.
No, definitely not.
Oh, we're forgetting Hardy and Edge, dude. Like the dudes who literally for the iconic moment of spearing him off a ledge or a ledge.
That wasn't a Money in the Bank match.
I just combined Edge's name with ladder. I called him Ledge.
Yeah, no, that moment you're thinking of is not from Money in the Bank.
No, but I know they from that moment though they were doing it a lot though.
Yeah.
Gotta get into 2017 down here. I gotta start doing some names. Lynch, Asuka.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Banks. Bailey. Pretty much most of the
Ronda,
fucking four horsewomen.
Rousey. Yeah.
Rousey. Guess not.
No.
Liv was.
Yeah. The first women's one was Carmella, I'm pretty sure. So.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
Because I think it was 2017. Yeah, first one.
Yeah,
Was...
she didn't even win it, by the way, but whatever.
She won it.
No, she didn't.
I can't remember what happened, but
Do you not remember what happened, bro? Her literal like manager, who is a man, was the first person to technically win the Money in the Bank fucking ladder match because he's the one who got like the fucking briefcase.
Oh, Nia
and it counted.
Nia Jax did win it. Okay. I'm gonna throw in. Okay, Ali, well, Mustafa Ali. I was gonna put in Alicia Fox because I'm pretty. Nope, Kelly.
Roman Reigns.
Oh wait, they were gone by this time. Was he in one? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Ambrose. Then I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not remembering all the people who held the damn shit, like who held that damn thing. But it's also I gotta remember who didn't hold it because these are also people who didn't win.
Yeah. I think Maven was in a match or two.
No, he was gone. No. This is no. It started at WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania 26. No, 21. So Maven was like, he was gone for sure. I can't believe
no, because that would have been like 2006.
I don't think he would have been. I don't think he would have been that over though to be in it though. A Train. Yeah. I'm just thinking of old names. Show. Yep. Because like you really all you got to do is just think of old names. But I'm like, there's some people.
Yeah, but there's a lot of jobbers over here. Wait, Kennedy. I think Mr. Kennedy was in one.
He won one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he didn't go anywhere because he was a piece of shit behind the scenes. Sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, Orton.
Ken Shamrock. He's in a few. What? I swear he was.
No, 21 because he was Attitude Era. WrestleMania 21 was way after, so he was gone after that.
I know there's a Ken that was in some. I know there's like a Ken or something
Kennedy.
that starts with K.
There was Mr. Kennedy. Ken Kofi. Kofi's been Kofi. Who am I thinking? Yeah, Xavier. Yeah. No, I think Big E was in one. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I gotta think back on the women's too. I can't leave them out. Oh, Alexa. Duh. Hello.
Yeah.
Only one.
You did Cesaro, right?
Yeah, I did Cesaro. If I did him, then Sheamus was.
You did Sheamus too.
Oh. I did R-Truth. Miz. Yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ricochet.
Whoa.
Ricochet was in that for like one or two. So Styles.
Jack Swagger.
Yes. Yeah, he did win one. Oh my god, he was in so many of them.
Yeah. Because I remember looking at something about every participant.
I'm bringing up names that didn't like barely mattered because like the Alex Riley was a dude who was like he looked like the Miz. I kid you not, he looked like the Miz, and was like his personal assistant or some shit. But like he was in there, but he was in there for like 1 year, and then he's gone after that. There was like so many people who had like a 1-year contract.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of jobbers that have been in these Money in the Bank ladder matches.
Jason Ryan. There's like some people that I know. Like I don't even think why it was not in one. But I'm thinking of like the other guys too, like Harper, Rowan. I'm just throwing out names here. I did Del Rio, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Swagger. Gotta think of women's as well. Natalia, what am I doing? The GOAT.
Oh yeah.
Can I spell her name? Summer Rae. No.
Trish Stratus. Maybe.
No, I can. I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah. See, don't tell me.
I can't even tell where it was though, because like maybe because it didn't pop up here. Because
yeah, no.
Wait, yeah, because it would be in the women's. So she showed up. Oh, 2023. That one blank. Okay, then somebody else was
right. She had a feud with Becky Lynch. That's why.
So then Lita, because Lita had to been in that, right? No,
I don't think so. No.
Somebody else was in that match that I can't recall though. Io, Bailey, Becky, Dakota Kai, what? No. Because remember that's the moment where Bailey threw Io off. Oh yeah, threw Io off the thing, but I can't remember who else was in that match. Did we put Chelsea Green? Yeah, we did. She was recent.
No. Chelsea was to the 2024 one. You're thinking of the 2023.
But I'm trying to think of who else was in the 2023. That would have been. It's not Liv.
I'm trying to think of who was in the 2024. I forget.
Was it Raquel? It was Raquel in 2022. Seems like when I have one missing out of one of them, I need.
Andrade.
Oh yes, El Idolo.
Carmelo Hayes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who else was in that ladder
I'm
match?
spelling his
What?
name wrong. Oh, wasn't it Dragunov?
No.
Fuck. Okay.
Who was it?
Well,
I forget. Fuck.
There was good people in that match, and it was like my pick was LA.
My pick was Jey Uso, but
Damien. Yeah, Damien's already in 2023. It was mainly everybody from SmackDown, mostly.
yeah.
So like I couldn't even think. I can't even tell you who was in the.
Was Chad Gable in that?
Ah.
Yeah.
Smart man. Okay, I'm gonna try Ivy Nile then randomly. I thought she
No,
was making waves. Oh
who
my
was in the
god,
2024 one?
Sonya? I gotta think of people who are
No.
Shayna.
Oh, Michin was in
Shayna
it.
Baszler wasn't one of them though. Nope. I would try.
What?
I'll
I
try.
thought she was
I'll
in
do.
it.
I tried to do her full name.
Damn.
I thought about Shayna, but I forgot Shayna is like a long time ago because every time Zoe Stark's in the ring, Shayna is always there. Lyra. Ooh, you're right. She was already main roster. Yes, that was recent. I'm still trying to think 2023 though. Mandy Rose? Oh! And I'm thinking of released people now. I tried Sonya Deville again, but I don't think she was. No. Eva Marie. Fuck you. Piper Niven. I mean, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
Nikki Cross. NASH.
Yeah.
God, there's like
Bella?
No. Gotta be specific, probably. Sorry, I can't type, y'all. I'm not. So many. I'm like, there's still more men's we gotta do.
Who was in that 2024 women's ladder match?
I did
though?
Alexa
like, what
Bliss.
the fuck?
It's like, yeah, who else would have been? Who was?
No, because she appeared at Elimination Chamber.
Because who was the champion going for Rhea? Okay, Flair wasn't in it. Flair was never. Yeah, I already got her on here anyway. I think. But like who? Because Rhea was the champion, right, for 2023. Was it not Ronda? Am I spelling Rousey's name wrong? I thought. I'm definitely spelling it wrong now. No, she was never.
Yeah. Fuck.
I gotta think of other names besides the women. Because I mean, like.
Yeah.
I did Kofi. I did Big E. I did all three members of the New Day.
Fuck.
Luke
I know a lot of these are just
Gallows.
gonna be randos too.
It is.
People that
random.
were like released.
Yeah, they've been released for so long now.
Yeah.
This will probably be our last one, so we're probably gonna not so much. Damn, bros. I'm just gonna give it. It's like Oh, Van Dam, motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
Evan Bourne.
Finlay.
MVP.
That's what I was thinking.
MVP was in every single one. Okay, this one is crazy. Braun Strowman, Bobby Roode, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe. Okay. See, yeah, look, Madcap Moss, Riddle, these guys are gone. It's like, it's not fair because, Zelina Vega and then Naomi. I forgot Naomi can't. Yeah. Lacey Evans, Riddle. Some of these dudes are gone. It's like, it's hard to do. Like,
I feel like I should have got Owen.
The Tamina one, because the Tamina one's in the showcase.
Yeah, Kevin Owens was in a lot. I should have known that.
Sami Zayn. It was just well, we were focused on the women a lot at the end, so.
True.
But I mean, if you want to go one more, this can be it. I mean, we can see what our options are before we end it there. Women at WWE, dude, like, yeah, it doesn't even catchphrase.
Sure.
I think we did this one and it was really hard. But we can try it again.
I think so.
Well, first one, know your role, shut your mouth. Rock. For the benefit of those with flash photography, that is Edge and Christian.
Bang, bang.
Have a nice day, Mick Foley. Straight Edge, which means I'm better than you. CM Punk. What a slobber knocker. Jim Ross. Oh, your favorite Jim Duggan is apparently because like you just
I hate Jim Duggan, bro.
why? What
Yeah.
did he
I
do?
don't know. I'm just hating to be a hater, I'll
Excuse
be
me,
honest.
Vicky Guerrero. I'm a limousine riding, jet flying. That's Flair. I got that wrong last time. Now can you
Yeah.
dig that
Sucker.
sucker? I think that's Crispin. No, it's true. It's damn true. It's Kurt Angle. Everybody's got a prize. I can't do it. I used to be able to do it. The champ is here. Cody, no. Cena. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Bret Hart.
Canadian.
You're fired.
Fired.
Mick lawsuit. Rest,
That's
rest in
Benson's. That's
rest,
Benson's.
rest,
That's right. He's
rest in
retired.
peace is the Undertaker. Now
Undertaker.
that's cool. Carlito, would you please shut the hell up? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Brian. I almost typed Bray.
These are pretty easy. Viva la
Well, the ones on the
raza.
right, there's some that we. What
I'm
the hell? I'm a boogeyman. I'm gonna get you.
coming to get you.
I think I remember getting Simply Flawless wrong. Ramon? No. Can I have your attention, please? This is Mr. Michael Cole. I'm awesome. The Miz. I don't. No, well, Mr. is his, but
Yeah.
I'm simply flawless. I'm like, that's got to be JBL. No, I'm the legend killer.
Randy Orton.
There's more that he says than just think when you know the answers. I change the questions. Oh, this is one I blanked on a lot.
Sam. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder.
Hold on if you hear me. Fucking Steiner. And then you knew this one a lot because I guess Sergeant Slaughter's your favorite. Or you hate him?
No, I hate him, bro. These are just the weird people that I remember.
You don't like
know
them
what
because they're
I'm saying?
heels, or you just hate their gimmick? Give me a hell yeah.
No, I just hate any old wrestler.
Damn, dude. All right, you're gonna get a lot of heat from this. Get the tables.
Oh yeah, sure.
Dudley's. I am the game. Oh, holla holla. Long. Teddy Long. I am the game.
I am the game.
Triple H. My
I
name
am
is
the game.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight. Hello, ladies. Fandango.
Anyone? Like any gimmick ever?
Cobra Marina. You better watch yourself before you know it. You're gonna get got. See ya.
See ya.
Okay, Ballin is MVP.
Ballin.
I'm gonna skip over that. Oh yeah, dig it.
Randy Savage.
My name is, but you already know that.
Yeah.
Well,
Randy
Savage would be
Savage.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every time people do the oh yeah with Randy Savage, they forget to say dig it afterwards. They just go oh yeah, and then that's it. That's why I don't know it's dig it afterwards. What you gonna do when I don't finish this quote because you already know what you gonna do, Hogan. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What you gonna do, brother?
Road Dog. Puppies. Lawler. Weirdo. My name is, but you already know that. Paul Heyman. Fuck. I mean, he doesn't say that afterward.
No.
My name is blank, but you already know that. It's not McMahon. No, McMahon's already. Bearer? What the hell?
I give up.
Okay, Shawn Michaels is one of these guys, though, right? I gotta get him already.
No.
Just when you think you know the answers, I changed the questions. What are you, a teacher? Hello, ladies, bro. What is that, dude? Hello, ladies. Ziggler.
I know what it is.
Rude.
Miz?
No, Miz was. I'm awesome. Truth. Dude.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. You better watch yourself, or before you know it, you gonna get got. See ya. You gonna get got. One of them's gotta be.
Gonna get got.
One of them's gotta be Mysterio. No, Batista. Help.
I don't know, man. I'm done. I can't think of any.
Imagine one of them was just ... Kane. Dude, it's one of these. What? No, these are So these are dated, so it's like you're gonna get got. Who says that? And see ya. You better watch yourself before you know it. I'm trying to like find the character. It's my name. My
Yes.
name is, but you already know that. No, I don't. Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of characters who come out and say my name. My name is Paul Heyman. Well, he started doing that when 2011. But like, who would come out and go, my name? My name is blank, but you are Eric Bischoff. I don't even. I can't. No. I'm giving up.
Yeah.
Piper. Motherfucker. I forgot him. Val Venus. Okay. Oh, one
Uh,
of them was R-Truth, but I didn't type his full name out. Heath Slater. I didn't
damn.
see that. I completely. My name is Alberto Del Rio. Lay cool. Well,
Well,
still did good. I mean, honestly, out of all these,
yeah,
we did really well. So I mean, that was our trivia. Woo! You audio listeners are going to have a lot of fun with that one.
for sure, for sure.
You're gonna have a tons of fun with that one, and
My brain hurt.
I
I
just
promise you, it's way harder when the cameras are on.
yeah, it's just like these old sayings. Just and like I don't remember Val Venus having a quote. I didn't know he was that big of a star. He was a weirdo in the Attitude Era, so him having a quote like that, just like oh well, I guess. But
Yeah.
that was wrestling trivia, and um, we try
I
to
did
make it.
horrible.
We did great. Well, you did great. You had some that you were throwing out there, like you knew that like I forgot about. So you did. I think you did well. But hopefully we made it entertaining for you guys because like we tried our best to like make it entertaining and so the audio listeners can help out and learn. But I recommend this being video as well if you have the time because
Yeah.
and next week maybe video, but it doesn't have to be. It actually won't be because we're gonna be doing our predictions. So like
Yeah.
I'll have it on screen of what we type up of the matches and stuff, but you'll be able to understand it. So, but yeah, because we've done some of these before, but they were fun. But in the future, like we're definitely going to. Didn't we say we were going to do a tier list for this month? Wasn't it just going to be like the WrestleMania pay per views or something?
No. We were gonna do all the WrestleMania 41 matches after they happen
Okay,
in
so you
ring.
want to do that after, like, you want that to be after our. I guess we can do that after our talk discussions about WrestleMania night 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So that'll be, yeah, because we're going to do a tier list every month. We may do trivia every month. We may not. We may do that every other month. Just like finding
Yeah.
stuff because like there's so much trivia you can do.
True.
And we don't want to hurt our brains every month. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like yeah, we'll do like trivia every other month. Maybe we'll do a tier list of WrestleMania coming up, and I will not forget that to put the title screen or the title belt on the screen of the PWC Championship. I
Mhm.
promise it needs to be on there because like it is our next episode. We're going to be trying to predict and see who's going to win. Um,
Indeed.
so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do you have any closing statements before we wrap it up?
Um, yeah, I look forward to the next week's predictions episode. And we're gonna discuss what that's gonna be like. But we'll see you all later. Do the outro.
Yep, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And once again, like you said, we're looking forward to that. All of our socials are on the screen. Follow me, I am RedBeard22 at Twitter, YouTube, and Krodok at Krodok or Krodok55 on Twitch. Ask us questions in my Discord. To future podcast episodes, any kind of like predictions you may think you have, any video ideas, any kind of discussion topics. Because sometimes we're open to discuss things that are not wrestling based because,
Yeah.
we'll always do our news at the beginning. But obviously, we have every time we'll talk about a PLE at the end of the month. Anytime. So, like, if you have any, questions, discussions, feel free to ask. We'll answer them either on the pod or we'll answer them as we go in the server. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast, and we are going to catch you in the next one like always. Peace.
Peace.
I will prove you all wrong that I'm not crazy.